This is the No Choice podcast. What's up, dude?
What's going on?
Dude, just chilling, man.
Yeah, man. It's good to be here.
Yeah, dude. Thank you for coming out.
Been a minute.
It has been. This is actually you're like my first guest other than my roommate. So,
Interesting.
yeah, man.
Pretty
fucking cool. So yeah, dude, Brave, that
Brave.
internet thing is basically, I use Brave because Google likes to limit their shit. They like to like filter a lot of it. So if you want to look up the doctor that fucking died from coronavirus, that was the first guy who told everybody, hey, there's fucking virus, do something. You can't find him on Google, but you can go on Brave, you can find everything linked to that guy. Yeah, man, I like it.
So it's like a dark web type of thing.
It basically, I mean, you'll probably find some faces of death shit here. I don't know, some crazy shit, man. But yeah, man.
I
So
never heard of it actually, to be honest with you.
Brave.
Mm-mm. It's always been Google, and then the like Firefox.
Yeah.
And the like the Microsoft Edge, but nobody uses that.
I would say this replaced that what is it, Mozilla?
Mozilla, yeah, I remember that one, yeah.
Because that was like, I mean, we were using Mozilla in school, in high school.
Yeah.
Like they would tell us, download it and use it. Like, okay.
Ancient.
Yeah. Fucking crazy, bro. So what's up, man? Tell me, what have you been up to? I know that we work together, but
yeah, so I mean, we had a couple conversations about crypto. That's I think our favorite topic of all time. But just trying to make some money on the side besides the 9 to 5 grind.
More like 9 to 9 grind, bro.
That's the
sometimes.
Yeah, that's the banker's hours. But yeah, I mean, just pretty excited about this whole cryptocurrency, situation that's
dude,
the world spinning.
Oh yeah, I think it's probably like, I mean, it's definitely the trend right now. Like,
for sure. Not
just the market and like, stocks and shares. I think it's the cryptocurrency. People are actually seeing. Now you're good.
Let me just switch that off real quick.
But yeah, I feel like that cryptocurrency is a lot more popular than shares and stocks. People are actually, I mean, the whole GameStop thing started it, like if you think about it, that whole big explosion happened in the end of January, beginning of February.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
And it was all because of GameStop shares. It wasn't even talking about crypto.
Yeah.
And then it went from that to Dogecoin, and then, what's this? People started realizing like what these coins are valued, and I think, I don't know, man. You and my roommate, but it was my roommate that jumped into the Dogecoin.
Yeah. And
then that's when I talked to you about it, and you were like, "That's just a meme coin," and I'm like, "What's all this crypto? What is this world, man?"
But I think I started with the crypto. I think I told you right back in 2017.
Yeah.
When the whole, when Bitcoin went up to like 20 grand or something like that, and I think that made people realize that, first of all, they're too late to the party, so to speak, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
So then they're like, oh, Bitcoin's nothing. It's just a phase. It's gonna go away, and yada yada, whatever. And then of course the Rona happened, and everything went down, just everything, and like now it's bouncing back. And then I think people realizing that when they see Bitcoin pass the all-time high, the 19,000, 20,000, they're like, oh, like this is legit, and it's not like going away.
Yeah.
And I think when people do more research on like, Bitcoins and things like that, and realize that more institutional, investors come into play, that is actually serious. It's not like a phase where like, oh, it's whatever.
Yeah. And these are like billionaires, bro. They're fucking
these are companies that like have tons and tons of money that they get into it, and it's just like Teslas and whatever. I can't think of the names right now, but
no, I dude, we can look them up right now.
Michael Saylor, he's like the CEO of I can't remember, But anyways, he's it's all these people realizing that it's staying, it's not going anywhere, and
No, man.
it's time to like get into it. And it's like I was explaining to people who don't understand what crypto is and the evolution of the currency, will, for example, from purchasing. He's like, I don't understand this, and like I don't know what it is, and I'm like, well, I told him this way. I'm like, look, like it's evolution, right? It's just natural evolution. When we first, or whatever you believe in, religion or evolution, like there was an exchange where like, oh, I'll give you this rock for this piece of stick, whatever.
Yeah.
And it just evolved from there. You got gold coins, then you had, silver, whatever, and then evolved to paper money, and then it's evolving to something else now.
Yeah.
It's natural. You can't stop that.
Yeah.
You might try to stop that, but it's not gonna.
Yeah,
it's not gonna stop.
It's gonna keep evolving.
There's always a way to, let's say Bitcoin fails or whatever, right?
Yeah.
There's always gonna be next technology that better than Bitcoin, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be the same concept, but it's gonna be better. You know what I mean? So you can't stop it, man.
And it's crazy how you kind of put that in perspective, man. Like, because it really is. It goes down to evolution and what's like a currency. What we're using. Fuck, man. I'm. People used to trade gold. The gold rush.
Like treasure, and like you got the gold coins, you got the silver coins.
Yeah, man.
And all these back in the Stone Ages, and it's just naturally.
It's crazy, bro. Like I really believe that this is gonna be so cool. Like we get to see this happen in our lifetime.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we fully like be able to witness the full adoption of cryptocurrency as a world, global scale, but we're gonna get pretty close,
dude. Yeah, man.
But I just trying to imagine like cryptocurrency, everybody using Bitcoin, and imagine the value of the Bitcoin. It's like just like I can't imagine, because right now it's like only a certain percentage of population that actually know about what we're doing and whatnot. Not we personally, but
the people that are involved in this whole.
So it's like, and it's just a small portion of the world. But just imagine like everybody's just jumping on it, and it's like
there's only one currency, like like almost like how we have like our nations, we all have our own currency. But imagine Bitcoin being like universal, right? Is that what you're trying to say? Like,
yeah, that's
and then like Cardano and everything else just kind of being worldwide spread, so that way we can all just kind of have the same value.
Yeah. That's that's the idea of like using the Bitcoin as a currency. I don't think technology is there per se, but and there's a lot of flaws that need to be like worked out.
Yeah.
But it could be anything. It could be Bitcoin. It could be, and the thing is with crypto is like it's like you don't know. You know what I mean? Like Bitcoin's good for now, but what happens in 5 years? Yeah. If you don't improve technology, it's not gonna go anywhere. Yeah. And it's just like Dogecoin, right? Tesla's and trying to work with the devs and kind of, but there's still, first of all, it was created as a joke. Yeah. Right? So there's no really fundamentals behind it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yes, you can improve it, but there's still flaws in the system to where you can't, it's just not gonna work. For now. Yeah. And it's all about, the way I think about cryptocurrency is we're so like, watch all these channels like Altcoin Daily and all these people that trying to inform us of what's happening, and it's like right now we're so early in the stages where like it's anybody's race really. We're like like Cardano, like I think it's probably my favorite crypto project at the moment. And we can talk about it later about how we feel about it, but I feel like as a project, they're doing the things right, and they're taking the time to kind of work all the things out, and when it comes out, it's close to perfect. Obviously nothing's perfect, but when it comes out, it'd be flawless and smooth, and it's just right. Whereas Ethereum's and Litecoins and things like that have, still work to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow, man. Yeah, dude. Goddamn Dogecoin. That's just crazy. I mean, bro, like it. I feel like Dogecoin created this mess, right? Do you think not like the mess, but more of like the trend? Like now you've got people thinking like, what is this? And then they looked into it, and now they're like, oh, but Bitcoin's this and Litecoin's that. Yeah. They start investing in it now, and it's becoming like an everyday thing that people talk about. I mean, it's every time I go on the news, they're talking about crypto.
Yep.
I look on KSAT 12, or like anything, dude. Yeah. There's an article. It's there. It's talking about crypto. And like YouTube now, bro. Every video that I watch has a Coinbase or something like, hey, join this, and they'll teach you how to learn crypto and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, wow, man. Next thing you know, it's going to be on TV commercials,
I think the main reason why, one of the main reasons that Doge is popular is because of, the influence of, Elon Musk.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And it's just like anything that man says, it's like we've talked about it turns into gold basically, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it's just sad that, for me, it's sad because, he picked a coin that's not necessarily best choice for what he's trying to achieve or accomplish, you know? And I think maybe he's just trolling. I don't know. Maybe he's just
this would be the worst.
You know what I mean?
Oh God, dude.
Like, I mean he's in the whole thing with Bitcoin said like environmental issues but that's been debunked, and it's been proven that Bitcoin doesn't really hurt anything as far as being environmental friendly. I mean, yes, it still kind of burns fossils and stuff like that, but there's other things that are way more harmful than Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And like I said, maybe he's just trolling.
Yeah.
Maybe he can just I don't know. Maybe you don't know. Maybe next week he comes out and say, hey, like ADA is a shit, and boom, like we were gonna partner with ADA and call it a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, technically speaking, like if you look at ADA and you look at Tesla, they're trying to achieve the same thing.
Yeah.
So like sustainability and things like that. So like it's like a perfect match made in heaven. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And like you mentioned how how Elon's from Africa, and how Cardano has been trying to
Cardano's trying to help is it Africa or South Africa? I think it's South Africa.
I think it's South Africa.
Trying to help the nation kind of get out of poverty, and trying to help kind of just bring up the nation itself through Cardano, and which I didn't know what's his name was Elon Musk was from South Africa. I had no clue.
Yeah, man. I actually it was crazy because me and my roommate talked about it, and we were kind of shocked because we were like, how did this guy come out of nowhere? He's very smart.
Yeah.
But it's like, where did he come from? And when we did the research, we found out that Elon Musk, his father owned a mining area, like he owned, I think it was the
blood diamonds.
Basically, bro, like he was mining over there in Africa.
Yeah.
And he like owned the company, so he had miners. That's all, and so he grew up already like wealthy.
Yeah.
But I mean, he used it to his advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Came to the U.S., started like the whole first debit card, credit card thing online, and then just created PayPal, sold it.
Guy's a genius. Like speaking on that, like I really think that guy is an alien. To be honest with you,
bro.
Like I mean, I just like this shit that he comes up with. It's like, dude, how do you who do you know? Who do you talk to? You know? What I mean?
What's crazy is like, look at the technology he's like how you're saying, he created all this. He has these ideas, bro. I feel like he is the guy that the future that came back in time.
Yeah, and like we're gonna
hey, fix this and that. Yeah. If you start this, it'll evolve and revolutionize the whole human race.
Yeah,
I think that's what happened. I think he's like the guy they talk to, or like it's just like he's somehow part of that. You know what I mean? Like,
no, seriously.
And they're like, "Hey, man, you're the one planting the seed."
For real. Like, I feel like he like saw the future and like, dude, if we don't fix this now, like we're fucked. You know what I mean?
I believe it, man. They're seeing all kinds of weird shit now in the sky, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, man. either he's he's obviously he's a genius,
Mm-hmm.
but he also has friends that are like not in this world, out of this world.
Yeah,
you know
bro.
what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like we've talked about this too. Like we've talked about like how aliens, they coexist in our society, and like,
Yep.
I could be an alien, you could be, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you don't know. And obviously I'm not an alien, but if I would be, I'd be fucking genius. But you know what I mean? Like, and I told you one of the presidents or whoever he was, one of the nations, I can't remember which country. Like he came out openly and said, yeah, like we like there's aliens on our planet. We've talked to them, and
Wow.
yeah, they're here. Yeah, we've been communicating with them this whole entire time. Like I mean, Area 51. What's up with that?
Dude. Yeah. No, I
like.
Another thing that blew my mind was yesterday. I researched the Philadelphia effect or whatever.
What's that?
Bro, this thing is like. Let me just pull it up because it blew my mind. It's about time traveling.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember how to spell Philadelphia. It's the project. Oh, the Philadelphia experiment. Oh, dude. Did I just click on this right?
Yeah.
It's a military experiment supposed to have been carried out by the U.S. Navy at the Philadelphia Naval Shipyard in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, sometime around October 28th, 1943. It had been claimed to have been rendered invisible or cloaked to enemy devices. So basically, let's see. Trying to get to the actual. Okay, so they claimed the destroyer escort USS Eldridge was rendered invisible, teleported to New York, teleported to another dimension where it encountered aliens, and teleported through time, resulting in the deaths of several sailors, some of whom were fused with the ship's hull. And they're basically saying it was nothing. Like it didn't happen. But there was people found with like half of their body embedded into the wall because, and like their legs sticking out, or like, people were like, they disappeared and then appeared on like 2 levels above where they were at. So like we were on lobby level, we ended up on 2nd level. Big ol' flash, boom. And people were stuck in walls and all kinds of crazy shit, man. They're saying that this was like a UFO thing, and that it was like because we had this technology that was given, and they were experimenting with it and didn't realize. I think what I read was that they knew what they were doing. The people on the ship didn't know what was going on. Right. So they were like, let's just have this ship go here and do that thing and see if it works. And don't tell anybody. And then it happened. And then now it's like, oh, well, let's hide it. And it didn't really happen. But then there's so much stories out there and like articles about how people were rushed like to the hospital, people went missing, and just like crazy, bro. So I think since then, I mean, we've always had some kind of connection with people outside the earth, man.
Oh, yeah. 100%, man.
I believe in the whole Noah's Ark thing, man. Like coming from Venus or coming from like another planet, and they were just like put all the DNA on this ship. We found Earth, and then it's like, oh shit, here we are.
Yeah, no, 100%, man, with you on that one. Yeah, I mean, there's just so much, and the thing with like the aliens and stuff is that, like, back to the Area 51, like, what happened to all the employees that they used to work there? And like, I don't know, like, I haven't really pushed too much research on that.
Yeah,
like,
no, I haven't either. But and, like, you don't hear from them,
right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I think there's only one guy. There was actually a Netflix special.
Lazar.
Is that his name?
I think so. It's I
can't remember his name. Yeah, but anyways, he was the one that used to work at Area 51, and he was telling all these stories and how technologies. From
man. He
it's like,
dude, yeah.
What about the other people that used to work there? And where are they at? And why are they not saying anything?
I think that so like that dude's story hasn't changed. He's been telling everybody the same story since the 80s. Yeah. Since he came out. And so that right there shows like, dude, this guy could be legit. Yeah. because the story hasn't changed, algorithm hasn't changed. He's still pushing for the same thing over and over all these years. And dude, like, he said that they were out there to kill him. Like, there was multiple times where he was being followed, set up, and all that. And since that was happening, he had to go out even further and deeper into the media. So once he did that and got his story out, I think his name is Bob Lazar or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Once he got it all out, it's like, okay, it's out there. Everybody knows. So if anything happened to him, then it would be like, dude, what the fuck?
What happened?
So they say that was a good choice, because I think he opened his mouth early on, and then found out he was about to fucking die. Yeah. So he did all that. I'm gonna tell everybody, make a big thing. Yeah. So he spent his whole life doing this, man. And I've seen some of those documentaries. I've seen other podcasts. I've seen like the Joe Rogan Experience. They had him on there. Yeah. And then they were trying to debunk a lot of shit he was talking about, and he just kept giving them facts and just, it was crazy, man. Yeah. No. He definitely makes it believable.
For sure, 100%.
Fucking aliens, man. We're the worst. We're germs. We're just another, I don't know, man. I think also we're germs, but we're also like in the Matrix. Yeah. We're a simulation, bro. Yeah. Our minds are something, it's just an entity, whatever. And they connected us to this. Someone's playing with us, bro.
Somebody's pulling.
But they're letting me do all what I want. So. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I read that Cardano made it to number 4, which is pretty tight. I think if I heard that today, or read it today.
Love-hate relationship with Cardano, man. I don't. I was doing some research on SafeMoon, and I don't know if you watched that video I sent you.
I was watching it, and then I didn't finish it, but I was watching it. But I was watching it at work.
He made some pretty good, interesting points on SafeMoon, and the beautiful thing about SafeMoon and the bonfire, which I think SafeMoon is more legit than bonfire. Bonfire's kind of like put it together, send it out there.
Yeah, see what happens. Yeah, those kids, man.
Whatever, but hey, if it makes 1 cent, that's fine. I'm not gonna be upset about it. But the SafeMoon is actually legit. But the way it works is that the more people sell, the more tokens get burnt.
Okay.
So like, you know how like Cardano has like 31 billion or 45 billion circulating supply total. Yeah. Well, SafeMoon, it's actually gets burnt, so it gets lower and lower and lower as people sell it. It's like 5% or something like that.
That's okay. Then you're saying that's Bonfire?
Bonfire and SafeMoon.
So I remember, reading that on Bonfire about the 5% going back into the market.
The holders.
Yeah, to the holders, yes.
And the same thing with SafeMoon, same exact thing. 5% gets burned, 5% gets back to you. And
those are all part of Cardano, or?
That is, I think it's a part of Binance.
Okay.
Smart chain, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I bought some SafeMoon the other day. I was like, and I was doing some research, them going to 1 cent, and I think they're gonna get listed on either Kraken.
Oh wow.
Or they're already actually on some of the major exchanges like KuCoin and Gemini.
Yeah.
There's a couple, and then they're saying if it gets listed on Binance or Kraken, it's gonna like fucking take off.
Fuck. Dude. God damn. This is crazy, man.
I fucking love it, man. I
love it too.
The thing is, like, I want to wait until the next bear market.
Yeah.
Because, obviously everything's gonna go down. Everything. Actually, it's happening right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're at the top already, or if it's just kind of like the bull market has started, but it's not gonna go up forever. Like, look at Bitcoin's down 4%.
Yeah.
24 hours. 5%.
Well, I mean, yeah.
So like, and look at ADA just fucking climbing. I love it.
Well, that's the thing about that too, man. ADA, and there was another one.
Polkadot.
Polkadot pissed me off because I sold all my Polkadot. Doge. See, it's back to where I had. I think I sold it at around this $40 or some shit.
Yeah. So what I'm excited about is that, like, us doing research right now, right? Trying to find out which ones are right coins, which ones are good, the projects and whatnot. I'm excited about the bear markets because I want to buy more shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know if Bitcoin will ever go down to like 30 grand. Probably not.
Yeah.
And I'll probably never buy Bitcoin just because it's too expensive.
It's a lot of money.
But like, if ADA goes down like to $1.20 or $1.50, I might buy some.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're saying that
like,
it's okay. Yeah, yeah.
because it's the way the crypto works is that it's in cycles, right?
Yeah.
So you have the bear and whatever bull market. Like 2017 was a bull market, and I think it's every 3 or 4 years. And so like we buy the dip, and you just because we know what's good, what's not. You know.
Yeah.
What I mean?
Yeah.
And just wait until next or bull market and just take off.
So it's every 4 years. So is that why we're kind of?
I'm not sure what the cycle is.
Because it would make sense if it was 17 to 21.
Well, the thing is with that, I think the bull market should have been last year, but just because of Corona happened.
Yeah.
So I think it's every 3 years, maybe.
Oh, okay. So this is
about 3 years. Maybe in 4 years. I'm not really sure, but
wow, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like we need to like this is good. This is good for the community and the crypto itself, the industry. But we need that bear market so we can get some more coins in our belt.
Yeah, it will at a reasonable, really cheap price.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind paying $2.10 right now, but for it hovering around $1 area for a good few months, I'm so like used to that I'm like, I just want that. I want that to go back
I don't
down.
think it's gonna happen, but ADA probably $1.50, maybe $1.20. I'm not 100%.
Someone just bought $1 million. It was at 50
liquidity. Yeah.
And then it went down to 48, 49. Is that like? Does that mean someone literally or?
It means there's more people buying ADA for sure.
So
you got to look at the. I usually look at the circulating supplies. Because it's supply and demand, right? It's the less you have, the more it becomes valuable.
Yeah.
And that's the love-hate with ADA I have, and I think you have too.
Yeah, man.
Is that it's so much of it that it's just not worth anything, and it's like
there's so much of it out there that it's that's why it's still at $2.
Just imagine if it was like. Let's say it was, I don't know, the market cap, not the market cap, but supply was like maybe 1 billion. Like, can you imagine the price in ADA? That would be like in the thousands.
Oh, yeah, it'd be
easy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, I don't know.
Or I wish they would have burned off, like as you buy, like the whole.
Burn the coins, yeah. Burn some coins. Burn the ones that haven't been touched.
Like you talked about that.
Yeah, so like, some of the coins, like, I forget who it was, but a couple of coins, they do like a token burn. Like I think BNB actually did it a while back. They did it way back, like when it was like $10 or something like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did it like I think they did it 3 times. And look at the BNB now; it's $600. Like,
yeah,
are you kidding me? It went from $10
crazy
to $600. It's like, what I mean? And that's potential. What I'm trying to tell you about the ADA is that has potential to be, $100, $200, but it's just I don't see it, dude.
Maybe what if he just has it out there, like he just has the X amount of, ADA, and then it's just like timeline of them just like, we'll just wait another year or two before we possibly could burn, because if they've done it to all these other coins.
Charles said he's not doing it.
Oh, he's not doing it.
He said it's people's money that they mess with, but
he's trying to stay true to it.
It's not in circulation, then it's just sitting there, like,
yeah.
So like I don't understand, whatever.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But I mean, I just hope it hits the $10, and I think I'd be happy with that. But
look at that, it's fucking see the 30 days, bro. Look at that.
Something Bitcoin Cash. I don't understand Bitcoin Cash. Like I don't know what it is, and what's the deal with it. But somebody was telling me that. Was it you telling me that it tricked the?
Using
a Bitcoin name, tricking people into thinking that it's actually Bitcoin, but it's not.
I don't know. I didn't know about that.
Was it you or somebody else?
I don't think it was me. But I feel like I read something similar that said that they do a lot of these coins. Like say Dogecoin comes up, then there's like Shiba. 2 or 3. Yeah, there's all these little coins that come up, and people are like. Yeah. And I think it hits the people that don't pay attention. They're just like, they just see the name and like, ooh, that's what they're talking about. Yeah, and then they buy it. Yeah. And it's the wrong shit. Or it's just these altcoins that are like potential. But I keep reading that altcoins are just a waste. But I think it's because the rich man is like because I get it. There's the tiers, of crypto. Of course, Bitcoin is like the rich man's coin
for sure
nowadays.
Yeah.
So like, just like anything else, there's always going to be an alternative, and so I just feel like the rich man is just trying to say like, nah, that's shit, just so they can keep up, stay high, But I don't know.
Well, the thing with the Bitcoin is that back in the day, I don't know if it's still doing it, probably not. But back in the day when the Bitcoin was blowing up, whatnot, people were creating like different coins that has Bitcoin name in it, and making people think that, oh, it's Bitcoin, I'll just buy this instead of that.
God damn.
And it was just like a rip-off, basically. Whatever, So there was Bitcoin Cash. It was something else. I just can't remember the names of it, but that's when you have to do your research, right? And that's like understanding what is it and what is it for, what's it doing, and people behind it.
It's so weird.
It's like the ADA scam, right, on YouTube. Remember,
Yeah.
Dude? I was so close to like, dude. I was laying in my bed. I saw the thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I started doing research. I'm like, I checked out ADA website. Nothing.
Damn.
Right. I'm just like, that's a little weird. But then he showed me the transactions. Right. I saw the same thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, should I do this? I mean, that's 10,000 ADA. Like, I could use that. That's
they almost.
And then I was like, I got everything set up, the address. I copied the address and everything. And my hand was like this.
Oh my god.
On the send button. I'm like, you know what? Let me just back off a little bit. Let me just. I
don't want to jump the gun.
Yeah, let me do it tomorrow, like, because I was already like sleeping. Let me do it tomorrow. Let me do more research tomorrow. Let me do it tomorrow. And then I woke up and whatever, went to work, and I started doing more research. That's what I do at work. I didn't fucking do research on crypto. I don't work. I just fucking schedule. Not fuck that.
That's why it seems like everybody else is doing their own thing. Might as well, bro.
And then I did the Reddit post. I was like, oh fuck, it's a scam, dude.
Damn, I read that Reddit post, but it was like it was strictly from Cardano, right?
Yeah.
That said, hey,
this is
we would never do this. There's no kind of
and then you said
fundraiser thing.
You were like, why would they send you free Cardano? Like, I don't understand.
That's like giving out that
makes sense.
Yeah, I was kind of like, so I have to spend Cardano to receive Cardano.
Yeah.
But it just was like, there's something.
Something's not right.
Yeah, it was a little interesting, but I almost was like, at first I was like, damn, that's a pretty legit website.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Then I was like, why would it say net?
Everything's just so looks good.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, this is
and what separated was the .net, because I looked at the Cardano and all that stuff was like org, or like there's like other I don't know, whatever they call it, the ecosystem. Or the websites
like
that are
whatever,
it's a lot of them were org, right? They're like an organization or some shit.
Yeah, I guess I never actually paid attention to that.
Yeah, right? So I was like, oh man, it has to, like the .net. Just you don't see that. Like that's not that was a thing back in like 2000s. I just feel like I hadn't seen .net in a long time.
For me, it was when I read that post and somebody looked up the address that you had to send it to, and it was some Indian name or something like that. It wasn't like Charles Huskinson or whatever. It was some random like whatever. I'm just like, okay, it's a scam.
God.
I was like, yeah. So like I immediately reported it on YouTube. I was like, report it's spam,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I don't fuck with this.
Yeah, I don't fuck. Yeah, you're like, not to my people. Not to my Cardano members.
And that's too, like, Cardano community is very like I think people saying it's one of the strongest communities out there.
Damn.
The Cardano family. And but if you think about it, like if you look at it, like, Charles always does these podcasts on YouTube.
It's live
every Sunday or something like that.
I think so. It's like live, right? He'll do live.
It's live,
and then afterwards they stream it 24/7. The live so it's just a repeat of. It's crazy.
So it's good because it gives you like updates on like what's happening, what's the plan, and because a lot of these coins you don't get that,
No, fuck no.
Like, and that's what SafeMoon's done too. SafeMoon they do every Sunday. They do Discord little. Whatever Q&A session or AMA session, there you go. But a lot of these coins you don't get that from developers and nothing. They're all kind of silent.
I think it just seems like that guy though, he just has like, he's on the same level as everybody else. I feel like a person you can just hang out, talk with. Charles. He doesn't seem like he's trying to become the biggest billionaire, you know what I mean? Or like he's very like on our level.
Yeah.
The way he talks, carries himself.
Yeah. He said that. What did he say? He said that. One of the people were asking about the price of Cardano and why is it so low and not. And like you say, he's like, I don't really care about the price of Cardano. I'm just want the world to be a better place. And
Yeah.
And he's like, if you make some money off Cardano, that's great. More power to you. But I don't really care.
Damn, man.
I was like, I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean,
it's fair. I just wish it was
reasonable.
A bit more.
Yeah, it's yeah. Oh, dude, I know.
Just a little bit more. Maybe like $50. I'd be happy.
Or even just like, yeah, like the $50. But even like you were talking about earlier, the whole the cap on it. Burn off some coins.
It's just a lot of. It's just like something with Tron back in 2017, right? Tron's supposed to be the Ethereum killer, right? Like it's supposed to be like the next Ethereum, right? And a lot of people buy it. I bought tons of it. I bought like not tons of it. I put $1,000 in it.
Damn.
And I got shit ton of coins, and I lost like. Well, when I cashed out to switch to Cardano, I lost about $300.
Okay.
Maybe about $200. But it wasn't doing anything.
Yeah.
For these past 3 years, it was just sitting there like, okay. But Justin Sun, the CEO or creator of Tron, is very vocal on social media, like Twitter and things like that. But there was no like anything like developing Tron, or there's just like no like real value to the coin, and it stayed at 7 cents forever.
Wow.
And I kind of forgot about it.
Yeah.
I got one of those Ledger Nano S ledgers, that little hard wallets.
Yeah.
I transferred all to that.
You just left it in there.
And I just left it in my drawer forever.
Yeah.
And I opened it up. I'm just like, oh shit, I still have this. Plug it in my computer and whatever. I'm like, oh fuck, okay, I have $800. I'm like, all right, fuck it.
Damn. And then digital $800 and shit.
Yeah, and then they actually reward you with BitTorrent and whatever. It's like what do you call those, airdrops?
Yeah.
They reward you, and I had some BitTorrent too. I think I just all converted to Tron, and I just put it all in ADA.
Fuck.
Through Kraken.
That's what I like about Trust Wallet. You can convert, right? Is that what it is? Or no, wait, am I tripping?
Trust Wallet, I have
Pancake
a hard wallet.
Swap, I think.
But Pancake Swap, yeah.
You can be like, I have this Cardano, I want to turn it into Bitcoin, and it'll just transfer it, give you the value of whatever that costs that you give. Like,
yeah, kind of.
Like, okay, but some fees and stuff.
So the way, okay, hold on. So the way it works, so you can convert any major coins on any exchange.
Okay.
So like Coinbase, Kraken, Private Voyager.
Mm-hmm.
You can convert, let's say, Bitcoin to Cardano.
Yeah, I can on Voyager. Yeah.
Easy, and it's like I think very minimal fees, super low fees. Like you don't have to like sell it, and because if you sell it, it's a lot more fees. But those coins like SafeMoon and all these other ones are just like kind of like brand new and like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go through like Sushi Swap, Pancake Swap, Pony Swap, whatever swap,
Dude,
Sunday Swap.
Dude, we were making up so much fucking swaps last week. We were my roommate.
Swap, whatever.
Fucking waffle swap.
Yeah. Strawberry swap.
That WAP.
That WAP swap, Dude, that'd be perfect name. WAP swap.
Oh, WAP swap. Shit. Chainlink. Yeah.
Shit. Can you imagine?
WAP Dude, swap. that would be the meme swap. Like a meme.
It would be.
And it would be like use it, and it would just and
everybody will use it.
Oh, they would.
Everybody will use it.
WAP swap.
As long as you have a catchy name and everybody gets on the train. Fuck it.
That's funny, bro. WAP swap.
WAP swap, yeah.
Wet ass pussy.
Copyrighted.
Yeah. Yeah, motherfuckers. I'm gonna fucking go get that shit.
That's another good coin. Chainlink. VET. Bet. That should be good too. But with that problem with that is, again, the supply, man. It's like fucking shit. It doesn't even have a supply.
Fuck. So they're just open. Well, total supply would be
86 billion. That's just so much.
It
dude.
is.
Like, what are you gonna do with it? Like it's just forever.
Yeah. Damn.
Everybody's jumping on the Shiba coin.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't even look into it, bro.
Another meme coin, dude.
Okay.
It's just a joke.
You said Chainlink?
Yeah, I think it's Link. LINK. or yeah, Chainlink. So that was back in the day. That was like nothing. So it's 1 billion max supply.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, back in the day it was just nothing.
49 cents, 16. Wow.
And it's so funny, like, look at it now, like, I know all these coins, you know. Back in I was looking at 2017, I was looking at it, and, you know, major was the Bitcoin. And it's a funny thing, I actually had Bitcoin in 2017.
No way.
I think I had like 1 Bitcoin.
Oh my god.
And I sold it because when it went down, I was like, fuck it, I don't know, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was looking at that graph, and I did see, like, it dropped crazy, bro.
Well, it's supposed to happen this year.
Is that why it's been like in the 40s now?
Yeah.
And it's like they're saying that it's going to go down to like 30.
Yeah, like it's supposed to go down. It's supposed to, like, so every dip is like 90% almost, historically speaking.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is gonna happen again. Like it's gonna drop to like 90% or 85 or 80. But even then, if it still drops 80%, that's still like what, 20 G's for a coin.
Yeah.
15,000, something like that.
Fuck, man.
I can't buy that. You
no,
know what I mean? Like,
no,
so.
no.
But I'm hoping, you know, it does go 80% down, because if Bitcoin goes 80% down, everything else will go down 80% or close to it.
Yeah.
And that's when we just
buy
come in with our money and just get all as much coins as you can, just hodl for another 2-3 years and come out on top, you know.
Fuck. I'm trying to think. What was I doing in June 19th? Let's see. I remember, like, literally, bro, like, you know how, like, just I've been with the Hyatt, well, I don't want to say the names, but I've been working at that place since 6 years now, and I didn't really start living a comfortable life until like after 3 years, you know, like, of working. Like, it was like, oh shit, I can't save any money. Like, I wasn't making enough because I was like, fuck, I got to put in your time, and things start to happen. So like now being the sixth year, it's because I look at these little timelines and I'm like, what was I doing then? It's like I was fucking broke. Is what I was doing, you know.
The funny thing is about, like, looking back is, like, you know, you just, first of all, you don't know, right?
Exactly. You're like, that's cheap. What the heck?
And
No,
you know, somebody's telling me, like, if, let's say back in, you know, let's say, for example, the pandemic.
Yeah.
If somebody's told me that, hey, put in $1,000 into Bitcoin or whatever, and just fucking watch it. Like, back then, I'm like, if you tell me put $1,000 in something, I'm like, nah, dude. Because I don't know if I was going to get laid off, or I was going to, you know,
dude.
how I'm going to, like, because that $1,000 is a lot of money, you know? It's rent, it's carpet, whatever it is, right? So, like, somebody tells me, no, you're crazy, dude. I need that $1,000. But here we are, like, did I use that $1,000? No. I was totally fine.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, you don't know. You just don't know, you know?
Yeah, man. That's how I felt with my bike. I was like, I had all this money from unemployment, and I was just like, I can't spend it. I went up until, like, I bought the bike in June or July, and I was just like, what am I doing in July? Like, why am I doing this? You know, but I was like, I ride my bike all the time. Like, I was riding it, but putting the money, bro, like, that's not a cheap bike.
No.
And when I did it, as soon as I paid for it, I was just like, what am I doing? What the fuck did I just do? And then I was just like, from that point on, from when I got the bike, I was like, I'm not spending that money. I'm not going to spend that kind of money for a while. And I didn't spend it until I didn't start spending money, bro, like on myself and stuff until like November, December.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy this from, you know, I want to get this laptop.
Yeah.
The ideas start coming.
Yeah.
Because I got my job back. But like you said,
yeah.
we were, you know, I had money. I was sitting on money that I could have just put into this damn thing, you know?
Yeah. But you don't know. Exactly.
I didn't know. And I didn't know better, you know?
But circle back to the living comfortably.
Yeah.
My question is like, who establishes the pay rates for, like, the cooks and stuff? You know what I mean? Like, why does a cook has to get paid $9 an hour, where a freaking, no offense to Starbucks person or whatever, but they make $12 just making coffee.
Yep.
While you slaving away over there, just grinding, working 12-hour shifts.
I don't get it, man.
And you know what I mean? Like, it just never click with me. Like, I don't. It just pisses me off all the time.
You're gonna hear people say that, like, oh well, Starbucks, they're having to work and talk, bring a character into them, out of themselves, and they deal with customers and it's whatever. All right, so they get paid that. Okay, for that. Oh, okay.
But is it worth?
I've cooked in front of people, hundreds of people, lines, and I'm getting paid $10 an hour at Gucci B. If you've ever been there, when I worked there, and it's $10 an hour. I had 3 jobs for that company, and I was a cook. But all these other people, fucking push, like, get to just sweep or like stand there, and they're getting paid like $13 an hour because they're customer service. It's like, I don't know, man.
It was made me upset. Just always.
When
I was a line cook, it was just like grind my gears so much. Dude.
That's what really
never understood that.
That's why I'm always angry, or I always have like some twisted idea, or like it's because I'm just not like happy with what I'm doing. But like at the same time, like I love it, but if we were all getting paid what we want, what would be right, I think we'd be better. We would be
for sure
different mindset.
100%.
I'd be like,
you get more joy out of your job, and
yeah, man,
you get more quality out of your product. You know what I mean? Like if I was a hotel owner, and like, maybe not a hotel owner or whatever, or a restaurant owner, and like my cooks probably get paid $20 an hour, right? And the reason for that is, why would I pay somebody $20 an hour? My point is, I'll get quality cooks, right?
Yeah.
And that's you can probably use the same for any job industry, right? If you pay somebody more money, they will do a better job.
Yeah.
Or you get more skilled employee, right? And that's just that's basic knowledge 101,
Yeah.
So why would I want to pay somebody $9 an hour and he's not gonna do anything? He can't make mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, pay somebody more money, they will do better jobs, be more happier. That extra, extra $5, like that's not gonna make you bankrupt.
And what?
Maybe in a small business, yes.
Yeah.
But not like
a corporation, bro.
Yeah.
A corporation that is in a spot where they don't have to pay their yearly taxes. And still be open and still continue to bring in revenue and
get bailouts.
They can't fucking get 2 bailouts. I thought it was crazy that Hyatt was not posted on the list of companies that took a buyout, or not a buyout, but a loan. A loan, yeah.
They did. Hill Country did.
Well, like. It wasn't. I don't think I saw anything on paper or even on a list
because it was like down low or something.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like nationwide they show a list of all these companies.
Well,
and it's like Hyatt's not on there, but then they still do it, and it's like, well, what are they doing? All these lit people that are on that list. That's like bashing those and not really the. I mean, Hyatt's obviously on a level, probably looking. It's like on a god level.
Yeah.
And.
But what the problem is I had with the PPE loan or whatever it is.
Yeah.
They said it was for small businesses, but I don't consider Hyatt a small business at all. Like I'm talking about small business, like Mama Pop's bike shop over down the street, or little Mimi's Cafe in the corner or whatever, a little taco.
Taquitos West.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. You know what I mean? That's small business. Like, why would you pay somebody a couple $1 million just so they can be open for 2 months and then just we're gonna close anyways?
Oh man.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like
I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
What qualifies you as a small business? You know what I mean? Like, it was 1,000 rooms. Is that small business?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
What's the criteria for that? Let me know. But it's funny because one of the guys, he actually scammed the government for. He took all the money to himself, bought like a Lambo and shit. He got caught, obviously. But,
yeah.
I'm like, I mean, good for you, but you're kind of stupid.
Yeah, bro. Like,
you know what I mean? Like,
you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You're posting this shit probably on Facebook,
like,
and
if
on
you're gonna
everything
steal
else.
money, like, open a Swiss bank account and just transfer all over there. Like they, go do something that if you get caught and let's say you do time, you still have that money.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, to come back to.
Exactly.
Like it's like that's what I never understood about like people who do crime, right? Like the jewelry thieves or bank robbers or whatever. Like, what do you do with all that money?
Yeah.
Like, what are they like? Drugs, hookers, like what's that? They can't cost that much money.
No.
Come on, you know what I mean?
No.
Like, what do you do with it?
Fucking.
I was watching this guy on YouTube a while back. He went to prison for jewelry theft.
Yeah.
For like I forget how, maybe like 10 years or something like that. But he was saying that being like in the industry or being like in the clique or crew or whatever.
Yeah.
Like if you have like savings account, like like you won't survive because like either you get like kicked out from whatever or you get killed because like that's not their thing. Like if you're a criminal, you're not supposed to have like savings account. And obviously it kind of makes sense because nobody really think that like that, you know, if you're a criminal. But yeah, he was saying like I never, like he makes like millions and millions of dollars, but he never had like a savings account or something like that. I'm like, bro, like really, like all that money, like what did you do? Like honestly, if you made like in your criminal career you made let's say $10 million, what do you spend it on?
Yeah, where you're still living in that little house, that little trap house. You're still living. You're still pushing that Cadillac.
Donate to charity or something.
What are you burying it in the backyard?
You know what I mean? Like it just blows my mind, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. I feel like they definitely either they just do a bunch of drugs or they spend it and they spend it on things that like strippers, you know, things that you're not going to get anything back, you know?
Right.
But
they just think that's a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
Just spending on strippers and
oh yeah, that's drugs, you know? Yeah.
I mean,
maybe everybody gets paid out.
I mean, obviously it's a cut, but like I don't know how it works, but I don't know.
It's crazy to hear stories about people like in the 70s and 80s doing all those drug runs, and then like their house, they're like, yeah, our house was, every room had stacks of money in it, like
in the walls.
Yeah, like how does that even like at that point, like I wonder what it's like to just have unlimited of money and just be like, I don't even know what the fuck to do, and like start burning it or start throwing it away just to get rid of it.
Pablo Escobar.
Yeah, man.
Starts burning his money. I'm cold. Starts burning money.
Fuck. Yeah. Is that what he did? Or is that just like?
Did you see the Netflix special they had on there?
The Narcos thing or no?
I think it was. Narcos.
Wait.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's true. Maybe it's just because of the show, but like.
Yeah.
But in real life, he did have that much money.
To where he was just.
Yeah. Just
burn it.
Fuck it. Whatever.
Fuck.
I don't know. Like you think about like money, right? And it's like, you know, you always want $1 million, right?
Yeah.
Or more.
Yeah.
You always want more money, but you know, think about this, like crypto and things like that, and like if you make $1 million, like what would you do? But because if you think about it, like $1 million is a lot, yes, but in terms of like what can you do with it is not really a lot.
No.
You know.
So like taxes, you're not gonna have the full $1 million, so that's
what 30% right there.
Fuck, that's a lot, bro.
Okay, let's say 25, right? So at least you have like 700,000.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, by the time like you know debt, let's say 50 grand in debt, right?
Yeah.
Gone. And you want to retire, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to invest that money back into wherever. So let's say you want to buy 2 rental properties, one for you, one for, you know, whatever. So that's 500K right there.
That's a lot, bro. It's gone. That's
it.
it.
Yeah, left is 200K. That's it. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean that's like enough to survive maybe a 2 years salary, or even like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, about 3 or 4 years, but you know.
That's like budgeting That's like going back to the roots of like where you were before you got that money.
Yeah.
Just so you can survive and be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, probably invest in some business or open your own business. Throw it back into the crypto. Yeah. It's just, I don't know, inflation, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. Because you think about it like, oh, like I want $1 million, and it's like, oh, I want to buy a Lambo.
It's just not enough.
You know, you're gonna spend $200,000 on a Lambo, dude. That's, you know, $800,000.
Fuck.
Or $500,000. You know. buy a house, 250, pay some bills, whatever. It's 300 total, 500. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, man. It's just like that's like don't give a shit money. You know, like I don't give a shit. Just pay. You know, and people that do that, it's just must be a crazy rush to have all unlimited money. You know, I'm Elon Musk. Have you seen the video of him getting the McLaren?
No.
Bro.
He's like, yeah, just pay in cash. Here you go.
Bro, he's like getting it delivered.
I wonder what it was like to get delivered like a vehicle, you know? Not just a McLaren, but just a Camry.
Yeah, right.
Like, what's it feel like? Like, I always wanted to like order like a Ducati off of a Ducati website, and because it comes in a crate, right? And just like open in front of you, and it's like, what a feeling. You watch boxing at all? No.
I sort of.
Look at his hairline back then, dude.
Yeah, I know.
What is that?
Yeah, bro, this is crazy.
Freaking alien.
Let's see which one's better. Okay, that's 4 minutes. It should play, or it's the sound. I don't know.
He's so young.
It may not work because I don't think I have it. Damn, I can't watch. I don't know. I got to mess with the connections. I guess I didn't do it fully correctly, but we can't hear it.
So crazy. Look
but
at him.
He's buying like he had just sold. This is when he sold PayPal.
Yeah.
So then he got
money.
the money to get the hairdo done.
Oh yeah.
The plugs,
and
then this is him getting his fucking
what
McLaren,
year was this?
bro. 99.
99.
Or wait, this. Was it before he sold PayPal?
I don't know. I don't know what year he sold.
I think it said 99 on here.
But even back then,
He had
McLaren wasn't like the best choice, I would say. Is that his girlfriend at the time or something?
Yeah, she was there. I think on this, she's like a model. She was some kind of model at the time. Very famous. She's cute.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fuck.
That's an early, like, man. Yeah, that's an early McLaren right there.
There's a little fucking musket rat.
X.com, become PayPal. Okay.
It's a fucking nerd.
He knows some shit, dude.
Oh, look at him, bro. He's like, they told me everything about the aliens.
Oh yeah.
We are the aliens. This fucking guy.
Yeah. That's like a what? Couple $100,000 car right there back in the day.
It's an F1.
Ugh. The money.
This fucking guy, bro.
Love it.
That Tesla truck. That's the biggest meme truck ever.
I know you like that truck, but
oh yeah,
I fucking hate it.
bro. Yeah. There was a car. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's a Volkswagen, and it has all digital. Everything's digital on the inside the car.
Really?
Let me see if I can.
The Mercedes came out with a EQS and all electric.
Really?
And that thing looks sweet. Like it has a for the dash. It's all screens. The whole thing is a whole screen across. You pull it up. It looks sweet. I don't know if you watch what's his name? Unbox Therapy.
No.
Okay. He's pretty cool. He does a lot of tech stuff. And he's like, he's Canadian. He has like millions and millions of followers. But little background. He started his YouTube channel basically just unboxing like phones and like things like that, like keyboards and things. Just tech.
Fuck? Yeah.
If you see like his early like work,
yeah,
it's just him, just like me and you right now, you know, camera in front of him and be like, okay guys, you know, welcome to Unbox Therapy, you know, They want to unbox a, I don't know, Nokia whatever
Oh
phone,
god.
right? You know,
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Nokia, but something way
Like
back.
fucking.
And yeah, he'll have like camera here, camera up top, and like he'll just unbox it and talk about the product and things like that. Dude, he grew massive. His net worth is probably like millions and millions of dollars.
Damn.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But the company Mercedes send him a car to unbox, quote unquote, review. But it's all electric. It's fucking he gets all kinds of crazy shit on that show, dude.
Fuck, man. You drive a Mercedes, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I think I park next to it every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh hey, G, can pull up. My
Yeah.
car's not as nice, but nah.
I didn't know you drove a Sonic. I was like,
Yeah, I traded my fucking GTI for that.
oh, dude, what year was GTI?
2006.
Okay.
So it was the first generation
Of
from the Mark Fives.
Yeah.
It's a Mark
Yeah,
Five.
yeah.
So his first year, it went from Mark 4 to Mark 5. And I had a Mark 4 Jetta. So I traded that in, got the GTI, and I was like, it's the coolest upgrade.
Yeah.
Fucking 6-speed turbo,
Yeah.
300 horsepower. I think it was 300 horsepower. And I had so much fun, bro. And then it just started to shit on me.
Oh yeah.
Replaced everything, the turbo housing, and all my. When I had gotten like some spark plugs replaced, and they were like, "Yo, your wires, all your coil packs need replaced."
Uh-huh.
Then they were like, "Oh, hey, all your wires are burned and melted, so we got to replace this." Dude, it's just like so much money. And then I just decided, you know what? If I can trade it in, then I'll trade it in and get something. And at that time, I didn't have any like extra cash to just be like, man, I want a specific car. I just was like, you know what? I just need a 6-speed. I just need a 5 or 6-speed standard, and I'll be happy with that.
Yeah.
So that's why I got that.
I had a GTI. I had a 2003.
Those are my favorite, Mark 4.
Mark 4, yeah.
And they almost look like that. The front end.
Yeah, kind of. And I love that car. I fucking love it. It's a 1.8T.
Yeah. Oh, my favorite. Those are.
Speed.
What color was it?
Black.
Oh man.
All black. Yeah, man. I beast the shit out of that car, dude.
Fucking ragged shit out of it.
And you know how you can tune it?
Yeah.
You can tune it. So I was in Florida, so I went to this place in Tampa. They got a chip. I got tuned. Dude, my clutch went out like the week of, because there's so much, so much boost and torque.
You burned the shit out of it.
Just went out, gone. I'm like, fuck. But yeah, man, it was a fun car, and I destroyed it. At the end, towards the end, it was the same thing like yours. It was overheating, so all the wires were just cracked and exposed. It just, the headlights wouldn't work. The fuses were blown. It was mad. It was a mess. Man. I was like, I'm done.
I really like the 1.8Ts. My buddy that got me into Volkswagens, that was his first car. He was like, I think he got his grandma to help him sign on it.
Yeah.
And got it really super cheap, like $100-something a month. And he was right out of high school, and I was like, how the fuck you do this? Yeah.
Lucky.
But he paid it off and stopped driving it. Parked it.
Yeah.
And just gutted it out. Project car. He replaced the interior. He put checkered inside. Man, he had sway bars front and back, like underneath. Like, this guy really took his time. And when we would drive in it, it was like he was like a baby, bro. He was like barely wanting to drive it. Like, he would always be like, yo, can we just take your car? And I'm like, bro, I haven't been in your GTI in like 2 years because you don't want to drive it. And he's like, all right. So we get in it. It was just one of those, he was that, but like very, he babied it. And fucking, he moved like 2016 to Kansas. Him and his, he was seeing his girlfriend's like a nurse. Which I don't know. It seems to be like
a thing.
It's
like
a
thing.
I feel like I need to get on that. You
need to get on that, man.
I need a nurse.
Yep.
He found himself a nurse, bro. Like, they had been dating off and on here, and then she was like, I have to take a job in Kansas.
Yeah.
So he was like, okay. She moved up there, and then he was like contemplating what to do. Should I sell my car? And I'm like, nah, dude, keep everything. Just go up there.
Yeah.
So he did, man. But while he took a U-Haul, drove everything up, flew down, drove his car back because he was, I don't know, whatever. Drove his car back to drove up to Kansas from San Antonio.
Yeah.
Fucking got to Kansas. His car fucking the water pump blew out, broke.
Oh, jeez.
So he pulled over, ordered it. It was like a mechanic shop that was connected to the fucking gas station.
Okay.
So they ordered it. Took him like 4 hours. Brought it, and he was gonna have them install it, but then he's like, "Dude, these guys talking to him," and I was talking to them. They were just old dudes. I don't think they knew what the fuck they were doing. So he was like, I'd put it in myself.
Damn.
Like at that place.
At the shop.
He helped, like he used their stuff and they helped, but he helped put it in to make sure it was done right. And cause he did everything like that.
Yeah.
He went to aviation school. He's a mechanic for airplanes.
Yeah.
So, but when he replaced the water pump, he said about a month later, he sold it. He said something came over him and he was just like,
yeah,
I think I just need to part ways with it.
Yeah. Sold
it, bought himself a little Dodge Durango. And then another year goes by and he had some money. He bought himself a little EG hatch Honda. Little hat.
Yeah.
Bought that and gutted it. Dude, he completely turned it.
Yeah.
Like he flipped the whole car. He like took everything out, replaced it. Like literally, bro, took the engine out. Like it was just shell and parts.
Yeah.
And then put it back together.
Nice.
I'm like, this motherfucker, dude. Like.
Yeah, I wish I could do that.
So much time. Yeah. I mean, and then he was telling me that he works for, I don't even know what company up there. But they have hangars, for their mechanic, right? That's where they work in. He said there's so much space, so much room out there that they allowed him to bring his car and just park it in the corner of the hangar. And so they left it and he would leave it there. And then, so he'd be working and he'd see his car there. And then when he was done or on his days off, he'd show up to do mechanic work on it. Yeah. He used the tools, that's whatever. Nice. I was like, damn, bro. Oh, yeah. That's how you do it. You know? I mean, dude, that's whoever his boss is and the owner of all that, like that's fucking cool. Yeah.
Yeah. One day.
This little EG thing, dude. Or no, I'm sorry, Honda E. I can't hear anything, but kind of see the inside is what I really want you to see.
Is this all electric?
Yeah, man. Like fucking windows, like the mirrors and shit. Like, there's no side mirrors.
Oh, okay. Like it's cameras.
It's literally it's like inside. So
it's beautiful.
I'm sure they'll show the dash. See if I can find it.
That's crazy. When is that coming out?
I think it's been out.
But it's not here though.
Not in the US.
Of course not, because we don't get fun stuff.
But the guy who told me about this car was telling me that he had read something that they're going to try and change the emissions and do some stuff to the car, because I guess it doesn't, or it's something with the emissions and I don't know, something else, but that they're going to try and push it for the US.
Well, they need to. I mean, Honda needs to get into the...
They need to get into
electric vehicle, because they have the Accords, like the hybrids, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But they don't have a fully electric car in the United States, right?
I've seen those fucking Toyotas. Those are electric, right? I've seen them because they pull up and they plug in, like at the Gucci B. They have like
the Prius.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toyota, yes, but I'm talking about Honda.
Okay. Yeah, no, I haven't seen any Honda, but
yeah, I know Hondas have a hybrid, but not all electric.
Okay. Yeah. Hybrids, I'm not too sure about.
Look at those little side mirrors.
It's kind of
cameras, whatever.
It's crazy, bro. I mean, what I really like is that wood finish.
That's I think that's what Tesla is trying to do with the Roadster.
Okay.
To have the cameras for the side mirrors.
Fuck.
Yeah, because if you look at the Roadster, like you don't see anything like as far as like the.
Oh yeah, mirrors. You don't see the sides. Yeah.
It's
just more of a flush look, like it's not.
But all this technology though, like, man, if it fucking breaks, man.
Mm-hmm. You know or I mean? The thing is like hacking.
Oh, that too, yeah.
Someone can fucking, sit here on their computer.
Yeah.
And then
it's kind of like
bird eyes view of.
Yeah, Watch Dogs. Like video games, hack into the car and make it drive itself.
Yeah. I mean, It's scary, bro. It's AI, dude. Like this is the real thing.
What did Elon Musk say about the AI? It's like we're waking up in a demon or something like that.
Yeah, it's like basically.
Yeah.
But he's all about it, you know. I mean, everything he uses is pretty much an AI. I'm
true.
sure, like has some kind of brain and some kind of like, you know what I mean, like computer. Yeah, like I'm sure the fucking rockets have their own personality. Yeah, I don't know,
man.
It's crazy. It's fucking coins.
Wop swap, man.
Dude, Wop Swap.
Dude, we should get a banner that says Wop Swap here.
Wop Swap, man.
I wouldn't like.
And then like the whole website's got to have like water drips like all around it. Like every time you scroll, it's like a border that just stays there. So it's just like dripping.
Yeah.
Or like when you do a sound, it's instead of like a bing, it's a bloop. Or like some kind of water
drop.
Yeah.
Water drop, yeah.
Wop Swap. Fucking dirty, man.
I wish I was smart enough to like create like shit on the network and.
I don't even know how to do that.
Dude, you know, if you could probably like YouTube it, probably like shows you how to do it.
How to create your own.
Like a little project or whatever.
Oh man. It's another.
It'd be crazy.
It's another night of not going to bed and be looking that up. Like,
I know.
I'm still trying to figure out like. I almost want to do, like crypto since I'm so new to it, like a beginner. To just like do a video sitting like this, the camera on me, and just do like, hey, this is, you know, coming from someone that just started, it's my advice. This is what I've done.
No.
You know, nothing that I'm talking about is my actual portfolio, but if you have this money for Cardano, this is what over time. I was thinking about doing that, you know, but that's like,
I mean, it's a good topic, especially right now.
Right.
But I don't know. What I would
just one of those ideas, you know. It's like, what can I get myself into now?
Because,
even more.
Like if you see all these crypto channels,
like
they're just blowing up, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude,
blowing up.
And then like the thumbnail artwork on it is just that's what grabs people. You know, some crazy.
And it's so easy to make that shit too. Like it's just like
that's tough.
The Altcoin Daily is a channel that I watch, and when I first started watching them, they were like maybe 300,000. Now they're over 1 million within literally like 4 months' time.
No way.
Yeah, over 1 million subscribers. And the only do is that you just do the news, right? They just tell you, you know, what's happening in the eco space or whatever, and they just tell you, hey, like this is, you know, Tesla did this, you know, Musk did that, you know, Michael Taylor said this, and just little snippets, you know, whatever. They don't even do a camera. They just talk on a microphone.
Yeah, I've seen them. They'll do like a webcam, and it's just like you don't even see their face. They'll sometimes some of them are just like one dude I saw was wearing glasses, like sunglasses, a fucking beanie, and was just talking about like that, you know, like oh well, they said this, he tweeted this, and I'm like,
and he probably gets tons of views, and shit,
and then they have like their little like donations. You see like on their screen, people are donating. I'm like, how do you even set that up to like? I want them to fucking donate, you know, like I want.
Yeah,
but that's
do
like
it on Twitch, man. Twitch is
okay. Yeah, see, that's what me and my roommate were talking about, doing this, going live on Twitch, and just doing like live.
But you got to build an audience, you know, because it's whatchamacallit. You got to build an audience, and then I don't know for the podcast, I don't know how that would work, but like usually you upload to YouTube, and that's how you get like word out there, and then social media, of course, Twitter, and you know, I don't know about Facebook, like but mostly it's Twitter because a lot of, you know, whatever. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
And then you just go live on Twitch, which is super easy. You just connect the camera to the computer.
Yeah, I already have OBS. I figured it out. I've kind of like went on YouTube, set it up almost as if I was going to go live, just so I can kind of like see if it worked. Yeah. And it fucking worked, dude. And I can do like how, you know, like you can do, you know, how I was talking about the little like donation. You can do that on OBS where you can kind of like, if you have a photo or a logo, you just upload it to the OBS, and then it's just like click on it or whatever, and you just place it. It's like a little box. You can blow it up.
Yeah,
you know,
you can
place it on the side, and then
you can also.
I was just shocked, dude.
Stream Elements.
Streamelements.com.
It's actually what I use for my Twitch, whenever I game. But you can customize however you want it, different colors, different boxes.
Damn.
Location wherever you want. It's pretty simple. And it's Stream Elements. It's all on website. So all you do is just copy the link and you paste it into your OBS. Like I guess I forget the name of the tab, but you just paste that there, save it, and
you just go to it every time.
So every time you get like a new follower, or subscriber, donation, it's already like everything is set up and it gives you alert. You can change your alerts too, the sound alerts. It's just a lot, man. It's tons and tons of different customizations.
That's crazy how like we just 10 years ago.
None of this was happening.
Nothing like this, bro.
Dude, if I knew this shit was, man, again, you don't know.
Like the podcast thing, bro. Like even if you were no one like us right now, 10 years ago doing this, and then 2020 comes around and we were still kind of like or talking or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, we'd probably be sitting here with our YouTube money,
For sure.
Fucking my
Just
YouTube
talking.
plaques.
Yeah. Your diamond and your silver and your gold.
Fuck. This is when I was like bronze, just a baby.
Yeah. But you gotta find like a good topic, like crypto, for example.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
Just even like doing the news, really, it's just... People will watch it.
Yeah.
Good. As long as it's legit and, the open... how you say... like there's no like motive behind it, you know what I mean? Honest, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of those people are just kind of like biased.
Yeah, they kind of stick to like one side.
Certain, yeah, but BitBoy Crypto, he's pretty good. Altcoin Daily, Journey.
Like even if we just did this, where we just went through this live coin watch and updated the top 5, and maybe do like
just do research,
top 10, and
Well, yeah, or do the top news of crypto. You go to like a coin market cal or whatever, or the coin market cap, and just do the top news or what's happening.
That'd be insane, bro.
Easy money.
Chef quit. What? You want to talk? You want to talk about this? Come in. Let's sit down. Yeah, Chef. I went ahead and started a TV, internet show.
Yeah.
I'm going live on Twitch and YouTube and.
It's just so easy. But you know what the thing with that is? It's not as easy. It's first of all you're gonna do what you like, what you want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I would love to sit here and talk about crypto all day, right? Like, I would love to do.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, and then go up and just read the news live and shit.
And then you're making money on top of that, and it's like, if you make it to where like you get like a couple thousand subscribers, then you get 100,000. I feel like when you hit like 300,000 subscribers, you're set. That ad money is just gonna like, as long as you get views on your videos, it's gonna be like, it's easy. Keep
the content coming,
and you just sit here and you talk for a couple hours, and that's it. You're done.
Yeah,
done for the day. Why you ain't gotta?
And then they gotta edit, unless you have someone doing that.
Well, I mean,
if they edit, or no, if it's live or
if it's live, you don't have to worry about it.
You don't do shit.
Yeah,
and then you just upload it.
But even like making videos like, Altcoin Daily, right? Again, bring them up. The videos are only like literally max 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Usually between 10 and 15 minutes. So even editing that is just like...
To go down to like, yeah.
I mean, it's not going to take you that long.
No.
You know what I mean?
Fuck no.
Just gotta get it done.
Yeah. That's the part is like, yeah, it's like you gotta be driven and... Because dude, I'll spend like I've been doing a podcast a week. I didn't do one last week because I think I got my shot last week. I can't remember. What's the date? Fuck, I don't even know, bro.
14th,
Sorry.
16th.
I don't know when I got the shot last week. It was like on the... Anyway. I can't remember I don't know, man. I'm sorry, bro. I was just thinking because like... Fuck, I kind of completely threw my thought off, bro. I completely fucked that up.
Gotta be driven, man.
What was I saying?
Doing weekly driven.
Oh, yeah. Editing the podcast. Sorry. Yeah. So last week I didn't do one because something with work. I think it just wasn't lining up. I think I was doing 12 to 8 at the Regency. So then... Yeah, or something like that. That was this week. Fuck, I don't know. Last week was just I edit, but a podcast takes me about a week, bro.
Really?
Like with my schedule, like I go in at 4.
Yeah.
And so like if I'm just going in at 4, then like my days off, I'll spend like the morning, like I'll wake up at 8 on my day off, and till about noon editing. And that's because I'll show you some of the stuff later on after this, but I really do like the camera work, so it takes a while.
Yeah.
But that's why it takes. I was like, man, I'm really like, my average is like, I can only do probably like one podcast a week, and that's doing it, recording it, and then editing it.
Yeah.
And then if I needed to do it, but that's why I'm kind of stacking them so I can just release them every week while I'm continuing. So that way I have it's like a flow of like, I got 4 in the bag, but that's first one, you know what I mean?
So it doesn't you didn't get behind.
And then if I want to do like some updated shit, because everything's going to be updated, like everything I talk about is kind of like within the time. So I mean, we're not going to be talking about something like, I'm not going to be like, oh, a month later upload it. No, I'm just going to do it like within whatever. But yeah, dude, like
but the thing is, like, your
crazy.
podcast is what, like an hour?
So yeah, so like the ones that I've been doing have been over an hour recording, but when I edit it down, it's like just under an hour. So like some of them are like I think the first one I did was like edit down to like 50 some minutes. Second one was like 40 minutes. The last one was like I think I have like 30 or 32 minutes. That's the one I just finished editing. Like I literally like got to the end and there's still about that much left to edit, and I was just like,
fuck it,
I'm just gonna leave it. Fuck this. Everything's good, you know.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say that, like if you do like the whole crypto whatever news or whatever,
that's
it's
just
only
one
15 minutes.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's like
no, yeah,
it's easy.
Definitely. And another thing too is I'm working with one camera. So like if I had just one more camera, then it'd be so much easier to just edit this shit like within days instead of like, oh fuck, it's taking me like 6 days to edit. I can get it done because of the time, and I don't spend. You spend 5 hours in front of the computer editing. You got to get away from it.
Tired,
So like, but having 2 cameras would help. And that's why I was almost going to use my phone today. I was going to set up my tripod and have it face me, and then have this one on you. But I was like, you know what? It's too much. I'm just gonna I'll eventually get there. You know?
It's a work in progress, man.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. It's pretty fun. Yeah, man. I don't know. What else do you want to talk about? What do you got?
What can we talk about?
You gonna smoke some weed?
I do not.
Joking around.
It's a hard no pass.
You're like, I can't. Nope, I'm not gonna do that.
I don't know. I want to talk about girls in leggings.
Leggings?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, like the thing is, I have an issue with that. And okay, first of all, whoever made up leggings is a genius. But
yeah, they don't get a lot of credit.
Yeah. I understand they're comfy. But why though? You know what I mean? Like why? The problem I have with leggings, right? It's probably gonna be a short conversation, but girls get offended when you look at them, right? But the thing is, if your ass is sticking out, like, fucking mile away, with especially leggings enhancing them, like, you cannot help but look. You know what I mean? Like, and girls get mad at the gym. I mean, I don't go to the gym, obviously, but see those videos where like, oh, this girl will be working out and like she had like taping herself, and like this guy come behind her and like take a picture or whatnot.
Oh man.
And it's like, and she's like, I can't believe the guy just did that. I'm like, well, look at what you're wearing.
Yeah.
What do you? How can you not like?
Yeah,
that's your fault.
I'm sorry.
Like,
my reaction is to use the technology I got in my pocket. I want to take a photo.
Dude, it makes me so upset when like girls get so mad or like, oh, I can't believe you're staring at me. I'm like, do you not see your ass cheeks? Like they're literally like, they're right there,
dude. Like, it's crazy to know that like how thin the material is.
Oh my god.
On some of those leggings, and how you can see their skin color right through some of them,
Oh, yeah.
And like you're saying, like they get really upset. It's like, okay, well, I get it, you know, like we're not supposed to take photos, but like you got to remember we are apes. Men,
Yeah, pretty much.
we are fucking more closer to an ape than a woman is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We are just as wild.
Mm-hmm.
We're different from a female, and that's what makes us different, is that we are like savages. We want to mate. We want to have sex. We want to do everything like that. And like the little leggings you're wearing, it's just making us. It's just making us even more like crazy about it, you know, and making us more wild. And that's why
you
the
don't
guy
want
took
the
a
attention.
photo.
Don't fucking wear them.
Yeah.
Like what? Like, you know, it makes me think like, what did women used to wear? I don't know, before leggings.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, man. What?
Just wear that shit. Whatever that is. Wear shorts. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Like all of a sudden, like this whole like just leggings blew up, and it's just everybody wear. Even people who don't even work out wear leggings. Okay, that's fine. But like I was just like, don't expect to go to the gym and not get stared at. Like
exactly.
It makes me, and it gets so offended. So okay.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You know what's weird is seeing men wear them. Like my roommate wears them.
God.
My roommate wears them,
dude,
and he fucking walk around wearing them, and I'm like,
no, bro.
Like I have leggings. I have thermal leggings when I ride my bike.
Yeah,
and I wear fucking shorts. You know, that's something that's underwear to me.
Yeah,
that's something you wear under, and you put shorts over. You don't walk around with your fucking man ass and your man junk hanging out. And I just don't get it. I mean, keep that for the athletes.
Yeah,
for like football players and you know that's what it's for. Cycling, okay, but like
walk around the house,
dude,
and shit.
My roommate,
bro.
Sorry, bro.
Put that shit down.
Yeah.
No means no.
Fucking wear some shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just saw that video the other day, and I'm just like, you're dumb. I'm sorry, but you're dumb.
Sometimes, bro, I'm like, those leggings. If I was at the gym, like I used to go I have a membership, Planet Fitness. When I would go, I used to go when I was with someone. Like I was in a relationship, so I didn't really like, you know, I'm a guy. Of course, I'm gonna like look, but I don't go looking.
Yeah.
Like when I'm in a relationship, I'm like, if a girl walks in front of me, I'm gonna like take a quick look, and that's it. I'm not gonna be like going to a place looking for the hottest chick to look at. And so I get it, but those chicks, bro, they go to the gym wearing that, and I get it. Like I get it. It helps with the breathing. It's air. It's all kinds of shit, you know. But they shouldn't be getting upset if they see someone looking at them. Like if anything, no matter what size you are, because if you're wearing leggings and you catch a guy looking at you, I mean, take that as kind of like a compliment, because that's what we're in nature. That's what we're supposed to do.
Oh yeah.
I'm supposed to look at you because I find you attractive in what you're wearing.
They just say certain individuals are not meant to talk to women.
I feel like we all have communication skills we need to work on.
100%.
And yeah, it definitely needs to work on that.
Yeah. No, his situation is I think it's a language barrier. Because he can talk to a woman in Spanish, no problem.
For sure.
100%.
Okay, so it's the language.
Yeah, but then like, he wouldn't like not know what to say in English.
Okay.
He might know how to say in Spanish, but then like he doesn't know how to word it in English.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just sometimes.
Yeah, I think it's crazy how, you know, some people can just, like it's almost like hey,
yeah,
hey.
Yeah,
and then they don't get nothing back, and then it's like, okay,
he keeps saying,
I'm gonna now that since you weren't listening to me or like showing me attention, I'm gonna like call you out in public.
No, yeah, I know.
I was just like, what?
Some people just don't know how to take a hint, you know.
I guess, yeah.
And I keep telling him like, no means no.
Yeah,
that's it. You gotta stop, man. And he just keeps on doing it. So.
It's kind of got that stalker vibes, but
he's not you know what? Maybe.
I mean, not that I'm like calling him out. You know, this is just observing and like experience that I've had too. Because like I'll admit, bro, like I've had in the past I've had issues where I like fantasized, and that was almost like, you kind of mix those can be I guess like in reality and fantasy can kind of like almost kind of cross together, and then you don't realize that like you're in the reality of something, but you're also projecting your fantasy of like, it could be anything, having money, being rich, and whatever. In my case, like I had an issue where like I would always be in my head about things and then assume that person was the same.
Yeah.
And then I would do something or try something and it was like, what? No, what? And it's like, oh fuck, what am I doing? Oh, because I'm trying to bottled up yourself. In here.
Yeah, if it's really happened or not.
Yeah.
I understand.
And so, and I also dealt with like love and sex addiction.
Mm-hmm.
So like that, not saying everybody has it, but everybody can kind of relate to it, because it's not only about just sex. The sex part is not like intercourse. It's the part of like the love and sex is more of like, I seek love through sex, or I seek sex through love. People are like, and I feel like sometimes men can be like we want to, like we want one thing, but then we also want another, but we don't know how to put those two together equally. And I feel like, we all kind of, not calling anybody out, but I feel like we, some of us can go through that, and not really know or understand it, like I've gone through therapy
really
on this. It's like,
it's crazy.
Yeah, man. Some insane shit, but it's not like it's nothing bad. You know? There's so many weird, different things that, like for instance, he can been dumped every time, cheated on every time. That's going to cause him to think a certain way. So then now you're looking at sex, you're looking at love a different way. And it's like your brain wants one thing, but you want another, and then you just don't know how to balance, bro. And like, just feel like we lose the idea of like a relationship or how we're supposed to be with someone. I think like it becomes almost like narcissistic, because I want you to be a certain way only. But if you're a different person, I don't like that. You have to be a certain way because I want you to be that way. And that can be, I don't know if I'm making any sense, but
no, that makes sense. I think it's you have to find the right individual, and if that individual is not what you want it to be, then you shouldn't try to change them. You just kind of leave it alone and move on to the next.
Right.
But then you get stuck because you're like, oh well, what if there's not going to be next one? What if, you know what I mean? Like, so, like, the way I think about it is that there's always going to be next one. There's always going to be next one. Doesn't matter what age you're at or what stage or whatever. There's going to be somebody else, that's going to be come along that probably is right for you. But you also got to like let go of the past and kind of like, start fresh. And it's because that person is different. So it's not going to be the same.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. Fucking relationships, dude. I'm so better off by myself, but at the same time, like, fuck, it's so cool to have a girlfriend, or like someone to hang out with. But I'll admit, dude, there's times where like my last relationship where I felt like at first I was like, man, this is awesome, cool. And then I was like, why am I not feeling this anymore? And it's like 5 months later, or 6 months. I'm just like, I only wanted it to patch up a certain time, like a moment, and that's not good. That goes along with the addiction of like love, maybe like in February I felt really depressed, so I wanted, and then I get with someone and I fall in love and I'm doing good, and then April comes around and I'm just like, I'm over that. I got my love. I got what I needed. That's narcissistic, and that's kind of like how my brain works. Or at least like how I had to realize how that part was kind of, because then I'd go to that, I'd feel like, oh fuck this, I don't want to be in this, and then 2 days later I'm like, no man, I like this, but then I'm like, but it has to be like this, it has to be like that, or I get mad over certain things, and that's just I have to fucking fix me, so
work on yourself first.
Yeah. So like, that's kind of why this last relationship was really bad. I was doing everything I could, I was just getting blamed for a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, I felt like she was just making up stories so that she can get mad at me. And then just eventually I was like, fuck that. But, that I learned, like I gotta like really, cause I was also going through my own shit and then having to like patch up a relationship. So I'm like, well, I still deal with my narcissistic, like all about me.
Mm-hmm.
So bringing someone in right now is probably not the best. So like I learned that. So now that's why I'm single. But I'm like, when is the time? When is it? When do I feel like it's time to bring someone in? So
I don't know, man. Figure that out, man. You got all time in the world.
Oh, for sure. I just do like people always ask like, what do you do? Like I do whatever I want, and that's the part that I have to like eventually break if I want to bring someone in.
Yeah, you can still do whatever you want.
Definitely,
and that's it's reasonable,
And I feel like this last relationship, I was doing that, and then that person didn't like that,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, okay, and then it like frustrated me.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was like, you know what, I'll change. So then I'm like not doing anything. Like I'm not riding my bike anymore.
Yeah,
I'm not playing music anymore. I'm not barbecuing. I'm not trying to do fancy shit like I want, because I'm spending more time with her because she needs me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, what the fuck? That's narcissistic, like there's, and then she's getting mad because I spent 3 days with her and I'm like, hey, I'm going to go home. I got to clean. I got to do some stuff. And then an hour later, hey, so what are you doing?
You coming over? What?
Well, I'm sitting down. I'm watching TV. Well, you said you were going to clean. You said you were going to do all this stuff. Well, yeah, of course. I'm going to get to it. But I live in a house. Yeah. I live in a place. I pay rent here. I want to come to a place and not just clean it and leave.
Yeah.
Do what I got to do and go right back to you. So that's another thing. Like that was like what was fucking me up was like.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that.
It was bad, bro. I couldn't be in and I was pushing for it to work. I was like, okay, but she's just like that because she has, personality disorder. So I can tell she needs all the attention. She wants all the attention. I'm glad that she's asking me for it, but she needs to understand that there's a time and a place for everything. And so yeah, man.
Brings back memories, man.
Brings back a lot of fucked up things. Just like I went through COVID, bro.
Yeah.
I literally cut Facebook off and Instagram because that's what she wanted. She was like, I don't trust you. You are messaging. Like you have access to everything.
Yeah.
I can't do this. So you know what? I'll just delete it. So I did that. And then and then after I do it, it still continues. So like, what else do I got to do? How many more things do I need to do to make you happy? Yeah. Very toxic.
Yeah.
So I had to like bail from that, but it took all of COVID because it started to it happened in April of last year, April 1st. From April 1st to like August, September is when September is when I finally was like, boom, broke free from her. Stop texting, stop calling, stop seeing her. So, but like from that, we were just trying to fix like, hey, what? And I felt like I wasted a good portion of my COVID on just trying to like, I was stressing out, bro. I'm fucking sweating, waking up, not sleeping, not eating.
Oh, jeez. That's like
just like
man.
Trying to make her happy. And like these guys, my roommates are like, yo, what's wrong? And I'm just like shaking. Like, I don't know, man. Like she's saying that I'm doing this and that. And it's not true. Like she's like, she started going to, she only knew like one ex-person, like an ex-girlfriend. And that's because I was like, she was like, oh, she saw a photo. She said, who's that? And I was like, well, that's my ex-girlfriend. Oh, and it was posted on something that's on the internet. So I'm like, I can't erase that.
Yeah.
She's like, so then I don't know how she found out. She got a hold of that girl.
Jesus.
Sometime during COVID and was asking her like, hey, I've been dating Austin. Did he ever cheat on you? She's like, no, he never.
Yeah.
And then it just becomes this like, why are you going around?
Yeah, asking questions, man.
Trying to do that. And I'm like,
that's too much work, man.
Yeah.
That's way too much work.
Yeah. And she was like making 3 or 4 Instagram profiles because she thought I had an Instagram. And then she thought she was making multiple So she was like, you probably found me, so you're blocking me. So she created another one so she can look for me because I wasn't blocking her on that one. It gotten at it. It's a personality disorder, bro. Like she has this. She had that issue, and
no way.
I was like, I can't do this.
Nah, no way, dude.
She was just
way too much toxicity, too much work.
It was, man.
No way.
But and I literally, like the last 2 months, felt like I finally broke from that. Even though I stopped talking to her, it just like. It lingered, you know, and I felt like I was in trouble. I still felt like I was in trouble up until like 2 months ago, where I was like, nah, man, like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, why am I thinking this? Why am I still like worried? 'Cause she's, you know, I was in a local band here in town that was kind of at a, not like super popular, but the popularity it was everybody liked our music. Yeah. So it was nice. So being at that level, and then she was very like, she just artsy person, culinary and art, musically and all that. She was known too by the same people. So like, you know, everybody knew we were together. Circle. Yeah. So then next thing you know, I'm over here like, fuck, man, everybody's gonna like, what the fuck is she gonna say? Like, was she making this? Where was she telling other people? So then I like hid. It's like, well, fuck this. You know what? It's COVID. I'm off of social media. I don't need to like, I'm not in a band. We're not playing. Like there's no, so like I kind of like brush that off. But at the same time, I'm like still in that mindset of like COVID, but COVID's kind of over, and you know, going back out to the strip and going back out to those popular spots is like, I may run into someone that she knows and I know, and I don't know what to expect, you know, but I can't live. Yeah. I can't live like that, you know? Yeah.
Just gotta say fuck it, man.
Yeah. No, and that's kind of, you know, I got a text from her like a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. I hadn't heard from her, you know, and I didn't even think I had her unblocked on my phone, but I got a text, and it was her telling me, hey, don't show up to Playland because I'm the new, I don't know, like some chef or whatever spot at Playland, which is right next to the Regency. Okay. And I'm like, and she's like, she's like, if you think about taking a date there, don't even think about it. I'm starting there now, blah, blah, and I'm going to potential being the head chef here. So just wanted you to know that I'm valued and people do respect me and my blah, blah, blah. Out of nowhere, bro. Out of nowhere.
Thumbs up
and
emoji.
All I did was like, oh, you're not blocked? And then that was it, dude. That was it.
Let me fix that real quick. Block.
Yeah, I was like, oh, fuck, I thought I blocked you. But then, you know, I started thinking like, what? Like, goddamn, like, that's mental illness, you know? I think that's definitely mental illness.
How long has it been since you guys talked?
Probably since September.
And then she sends
me that.
That's crazy, man.
That's it. That is right.
Psycho, actually.
That's sick. It's like sickening for.
I mean, she must have been like really, really hurt by her exes or something like that. You know?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, she had like all these.
That's damaged goods, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, she told me some fucked up stories about like her past dudes that were. She was like, yeah, I found out my boyfriend was my ex-boyfriend ended up being a heroin user. And I'm like, wait. First off, I was like, are you good? Like, are you on that? You know, that's why I was like, whoa. Yeah. She's like, no, what? No. And I'm like, you know, because like two people, like one person, it's going to be two people. Like, you know, it's not just one. She's like, no, he like hid it from me. And he worked with my mom. Her mom's a chef at like this retirement home. And he was working there with her, and like they caught him fucking shooting up in the car on break. Jesus. And so like I was like, okay. And she's like, but he loved me, you know. He loved me. We broke that off because of the addiction. It wasn't like he cheated on me or anything. But she would use that every time she would fight with me. She's like, you know, you don't even love me. And I'm like, what?
I feel like there's more to that than, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
There's got to be more than that.
Oh, yeah, dude. Okay. I just, you know, I don't even know. You know, I'm sure that there's a lot more that she never fucking explained, you know?
Because there's just a lot. How can, you know.
Exactly. Like, you do not know that your dude, like, it affects everything, bro. How you look, fucking libido, you know? Like, I don't know. Anyway, she was just like, well, he loved me, even though he was a heroin addict. I knew that he deep down loved me. He just had a sickness that he couldn't take care of, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And like getting mad at me, saying that I didn't love her because I said one thing or I turned my cold shoulder on her on something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, you can't put those two together. You can't have those same analogies, you know, like your dude was on heroin.
Yeah. There's a lot. Yeah, there's a
I
lot
was
more
like,
to that than me.
dude, yeah.
A lot more than that. Yeah, I can't deal with that. That, like, if you're that damaged, if you know, like, you need to like stop and just work on yourself, you know, before you get into like anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because that's
Mm-hmm.
just gonna ruin your life. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, how can you be happy? Like, that's not healthy. You know?
No.
You
No.
can't- Yeah, I don't do that, man.
Fuck no. I did for a whole year, bro.
I don't think I ever had like a,
Like a year and a half.
toxic relationship, you know.
Fuck, bro.
I've been blessed.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking every relationship I've had has been pretty toxic, man.
Man, dude. You just need to find the right girl, man.
Yeah, but I'm fucked up too, you know, like all this and like going through those experiences. Like I remember 2014 I broke up with 2014 we broke up. The stripper, I think I told you about her.
Yeah.
Okay, so after that I was like, the first girl I meet, or the first girl I fall in love with, I'm marrying. Like that was my mindset, because that's what it
Mario.
does to you. Yeah.
That's Mario.
Yeah. It's like, oh, the person, I'm going to find her. You know what? I'm not going to take anyone's shit. You know, I'm going to find a girlfriend. I'm going to go on dates. I'm not just going to have sex with them. Like we're going to, and that's how it was. And I didn't get nowhere. I dated people and I would be like, hey, you know, and every person I dated after that was like, wanted to have a boyfriend. I think not every date, but like I would see people, you know, like meet them and then just like go out and then something would happen and then, oh, I don't think we should, you know, maybe we shouldn't. Okay, fine. Boom, we break it off.
Yeah.
But I was like, every girl I met, I was like, man, this is the one. This is the one. And it just can't be like that. You just got to take it as it is and just.
What happened to that one girl that
stripper?
No. I think she was security.
Oh yeah, her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
man.
you ever like hit her up?
Yeah, we hang out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we hang out a few times. She comes over. She's been over like I think 3 or 4 times.
What was her name?
Misty.
Cool.
Yeah.
I remember you telling me about it.
Yeah.
I just never followed up.
Yeah. She's cool. You know, we share the same stuff. You know, we like to, you know, talk a lot and just smoke. So, she's we're really not. She's not looking for a boyfriend. I'm not really. I don't even know what. I don't think I'm looking for a girlfriend. I kind of am, but I'm like, nah. I don't know. Same thing. That's why I'm not trying to get into it. You know. Yeah. But I like to hang out. I like to like meet new people, and I don't shy away from a girl that wants to hang out or like, you know, get to know me. That was random. She just pulled me off to the side and was like, "What do you do on your days off?" And I was like, "This is the coolest way of getting my attention because I do a lot. You know, I was like, oh, I rode my bike and blah blah, and she's just like, oh, that's cool, you know, and like just went on, and I'm like, wow, this is cool. Now she's like a really cool chick to hang out with. So
that's good, man. She seems nice.
Yeah, she really is. She's she did. Dude, she was the overnight. I don't know if you knew that. She was overnight operator.
Really, I didn't know that because she's the one that wears like the red, not red, burgundy,
maroon, burgundy style shirt. Yeah,
top. Yeah. Okay.
She went. That's her uniform now, but before when she was working in operator, I think was down in B1 or B2. I think B2, the cafeteria level. Yeah. There's somewhere over there is where the room is, and she did that for a few years. She was doing that for a few years. She's been with the company for like 7-8 years. Yeah. And
does she work security now, right?
Yeah. Okay. But I think she's not sure, but she's like kind of worried. She's like, I don't know if I'm getting my job back, if I'm stuck in security. Okay. But I think eventually they're all gonna go back to their normal jobs.
Eventually, yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Probably end of the year.
Yeah. Sure. So that's what she did, and I only remember her like because I worked nights right before COVID, and she was the one. She would call me. She never like. like she would never. The overnight got free food, right? Because it's overnight.
Yeah.
So she never came by. She would never come and be like, hey, bring me a card. She's like, hey, she would just call because she was operator, so it's pretty tight. So I was like, hey, what's hello, and she's like, oh, this is so and so. Can I just place an order? I'm like, yeah, that's cool. And then she'll come by, pick it up, and never talk. And the only thing I noticed from her was that she always wore a jacket, like a sweater, black sweater, and black everything, and like a little tattoo of whatever was showing her, like here, and real long curly hair. And I was like, saw her a few times, and then it wasn't until recently she was like, yeah, I'm the overnight. And I was like, wait, you used to come, right? Like, and pick up, and you would call me? She's like, yeah, I used to call you all the time. And I'm like, that's crazy. I finally, like, now, like, I know you. Now it's like kind of cool.
See
like
a person,
I was like, wow, this is crazy. Like, I knew I saw you, but like,
she was working at PBX or
yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha. Is that what it is? PBX?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what she was doing. I think her and a couple other people were in there.
That's funny.
She made it seem like it was a really cool job. You just sit like this and just fucking answer and transfer and just half the time you're just hanging out.
Especially overnight, it's easy money.
Yeah, dude. And that's why nobody's
gonna call anybody.
That's why she's trying to like go back. She's like, I like security, but she's like, it's not my job. It's like I don't do this. She's like, I've gotten better at, it's a thing being on the phone and communicating, and that takes time to like, be able to do that properly. And she talked about it. She's like, yeah, it took me a few years, but I got that shit down, and I could talk to people, like have my own voice and this and that. I was like, oh, that's so cool. It's kind of like this, like
perfecting the
how to like operate over the phone and shit. But yeah, that's man,
awesome.
Cool.
I never liked talking to a customer over the phone. Like, I'm so anti-customer. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah, bro.
I always think like they're gonna ask me like a question that I don't know the answer to.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to answer back.
Oh man.
It's like, oh god, it's the worst feeling ever.
God.
That's why I never like calling anybody either. Like, when I had to place an order for like, for like whatever, pork butts or whatever, like,
yeah,
and I don't know the item number, so I have to like call the rep and be like, hey, what's the item number? I hate doing it.
Fuck.
I don't know what it is. Just so like, ugh. So like, no, that's your job. You gotta do it. Like, call it.
You got this.
Like, all right. So I call him up, whatever. But you know what I mean? Like, it's just I never liked the feeling just calling somebody, be like, hey.
That's tough, man.
Especially with my name, because I'd be like, hey, yeah, this is this is. Sometimes I say G, but sometimes I say Yevgeny, and like Jason from Box Lunch Guy.
Mm-hmm.
He knows who I am. So like, if I say Yevgeny, he knows who I am.
Yeah.
But if I call in like somebody new that they never heard of me, they're like, I'm sorry, who? What?
You're like,
this is a joke. But
this is G, dog.
But I say like I'm from the Grand Hyatt, San Antonio. Like, oh, okay. So
yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, I hate like.
Damn.
I hate calling like Ecolab. Would be like, oh, I mean, they'd be like, hey, can you call like Ecolab and order squeeze bottles or whatever? I'm like, I can't just like go to Burst Street and order.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you gotta call if I have the item number. I'm like, fine.
You're like waiting 10 minutes, I'll call, and then 10 minutes come, you're like, okay, another 10 minutes, I'll call.
Yeah, dude, for real. Fuck. Like, I get to a point where like, dude, you have to call him, otherwise you're gonna be screwed. I'm like, all right, fine, I'll call him.
Fuck.
But once I make a few phone calls and then they know who I am, then I'm more comfortable.
Yeah.
Like a new person, like Melvin from like Buckhead or whatever, like, that was tough.
Yeah.
I'll be dreading. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it.
You're like, goddamn.
Fuck it. Hey.
Shit.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's my name mostly. Because like, if I always want to like, sometimes, okay, so I don't know if you know this, but sometimes I go by Alex.
No.
Yeah. And at work, nobody calls me Alex. But I'm like, let's say if I go to like Starbucks, what's the name of the order? Alex. Chick-fil-A. Alex.
It's like a alter ego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite name is Alex. I don't know what I love Alex or Max.
Yeah.
I always
the
use
X.
Alex.
It's the X and X. X.
And my grandpa's name was Alex too.
Nice.
And so if I go to like like those places like fast food or wherever.
Yeah.
Alex.
Damn, dude, that's legit.
If I go golfing.
Yeah.
Alex.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't go by G or whatever. So like, I always wanted to like. If I let's say if I started like a new job or something or a new hotel or whatever, like, should I go by like switch her up to like by Alex, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Well,
like, hey, this is the exec chef Alex from so and so. You know.
Damn, bro,
You know what I mean?
could do that because
But
they
that's-
do.
But that's not me though. That's not my name.
Yeah.
You know. So
Is
it's
it,
like,
I guess you would have to like.
it takes away the identity.
It's already grown on you to use it for those certain
Mm-hmm.
places. So I think if it just grew on you a little bit more, you would accept it as your name and be like,
Yeah.
"That's my name," or "That's one of my names,"
Yeah.
which is pretty cool, man. Like,
Yeah. I guess. I don't
you
know.
can almost use like Alex G, and then what's your first name? How do you say it?
Yevgeny.
Yevgeny.
Yeah.
That's almost like a full name right there, bro.
Yeah.
Literally, that's full name.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah.
What does that mean in English?
Yevgeny?
Yeah,
Doesn't mean
or
anything.
that's a name.
That's just a name.
That's cool.
Yevgeny is actually very popular in Russia and Ukraine.
Wow.
It's super popular. It's like, wherever John.
Yeah,
You know, super popular.
that's really cool,
and
man.
it's also unisex, so it's female and.
Wow, that's kind of like how my name is, but not like it's unisex, but the girls can spell it with just an A
Mhm.
or like with an E at the end, and they'll just Austin but with an E.
That
So
makes
there's
sense.
the different, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. Man,
Yeah.
it's gnarly.
But my name is like, it was cool back in the day to get like girls, cause like they ask you like, oh, what's your name? Oh, it's Yevgeny. Oh wow, like that's really cool. Like where's that from?
Yeah, it really is.
That's it. That's it. I'm done. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
can't do anything else.
Oh,
So that was
take me.
Yeah. Won't be needing these.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was like a cool conversation starter. You know.
Yeah.
So that was really easy, and it's like, and they know me because they might not know like remember my name,
Yeah.
but they're like, oh yeah, you the guy that from Ukraine, like with the funky name. I'm like,
Yeah.
like
Fuck, man.
leaves like a trace.
It really does. Yeah, like I don't even want to call you G anymore, bro. I call you Yevgeny. Yevgeny, right?
Mhm.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, man.
Chef Yevgeny. Oh, that's so sick.
Yeah. But
That's well. Okay, so when you do make it as a exec chef,
mhm.
you got to go with the full name, bro. You got to go with the Yevgeny.
Yevgeny.
Chef
Yeah.
Yevgeny.
Chef
Because that's
Yevgeny.
such a sick name. Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
all like. That's
You know, I
pretty
might.
cool.
I might. I just might. Because it's who I am.
Or like an exec sous chef, you know.
One day. One day. No, whatchamacallit. Yeah, like the when I use like the Starbucks and stuff, and always like most of my friends are like, "Who the fuck is Alex?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "That's me,
yeah, it's me, dog.
I'm Alex." You know what I mean? What happened to G? I'm like, well, I like Alex too. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Like I roll with Alex.
Shortcut.
Yeah. Yeah. Shotcut's my shit, dude.
Dude, it's awesome.
I fucking love it. I use the tutorials almost every time I'm on there just to, refresh or like
Mhm.
figure out like, oh, I want to do this transition or I want to
Yeah.
do something. Yeah. Do a lot of keyframes and a lot of movement.
Badass.
I
Fucking free
just,
program, man.
yeah, I started uploading like attaching photos to the video now. So
Mhm.
like, I think I showed you one or did I show you that one? Send it to you? No, I don't think I did.
so.
So we talked about my friend's, my roommate's parents' dog. It's like
Mhm.
his childhood dog. He grew up. It's a little Chihuahua.
Mhm.
So we're like, oh, talking about Dee Dee, and I had her photo up
Mm.
in the video. Yeah, I was like, yeah, it was pretty cool. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, figured that out.
Okay.
It's cool little things, man.
Yeah, I like editing stuff, man. It's fun.
I actually went on their website, the open source, whatever, or I don't know what the website is, but it's an open source like
Mm-hmm.
website, and they have Audacity, and they have Shotcut, OBS, all just everything, anything that's like shared, open source.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, man, like you can download Fruit Loops, like to actually make music. You can download free
Okay.
software. So I was actually looking into that stuff because it'd be kind of cool,
Yeah.
free. Like I have a whole recording studio that I can do, but like that's not on this thing, on
Mm.
this laptop. So I have my little Mac that I
Yeah.
use. So it'd be cool to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool to have all that.
Did you see you have an iPhone, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the keynote, or not the keynote? What do you call it? The little puck thing that just came out like a couple months ago. It's like for your keychain, if you lose your keys or something like that, you just tap your phone or whatever, and it like beeps, and then you can.
Oh, like the phone finder?
No, it's like a little thing, like a little puck thing. What's it called?
If you lose your phone, you go beep 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 beep.
Yeah.
Oh wow. They have those for the iWatches, right?
Well, yeah, iWatches. Yeah, you can do that too. But
is that an iWatch?
No.
Is that a Garmin?
I don't do Apple, man. I hate Apple.
I thought you have Apple.
No, fuck that. My girlfriend has Apple. I don't like Apple. I'm anti-Apple.
I thought you had an Apple.
No, I never had an Apple ever.
You were using when I first got mine. You were like using it like you fucking knew how to use it.
Yeah, because my girlfriend has stuff. Sometimes I use hers.
Okay. So you're like a Samsung person or what?
I'm an Android guy.
Android?
It's always been Android. AirTag. That's what it's called. AirTags. It's the it's for keys or whatever. Like it's like a little puck thing.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know about that.
Fucking $30 for that shit.
Stupid.
Like what the fuck? Why? And then this thing fucking right here, the whatever this.
Huh.
It's like what's that? It's like a special brand. It's like a premium brand, and it's like $400.
What the fuck?
What's it called? I won't say Hennessy, but it's not Hennessy. Hermes. Yeah, this whole little thing right here for this piece of thing, almost $300, $400.
So that is to what?
That's the thing is like just to keep it, from scratching and stuff like that.
Okay.
But the puck thing, the AirTag, you can put it like in your purse or, wallet, whatever. And I think you can track it too. So if you lose it or whatever,
a GPS device.
Yeah, you just track it.
Okay.
And
so your most valuable possession, you can put that in, and then
yeah.
Fuck, that's actually pretty cool.
It's badass. But I was just watching the video on Unbox Therapy. He did that shit, and I said, yeah, it's like 300. I mean, the quality is it's
top of the line.
Yeah, it's the best. But $400 really?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Leather fucking strap, whatever.
That shit looks like it's from like Macy's. Like you can go to the wallet area and buy that shit.
Around Macy's. Fucking barely. Yeah, man. I don't like Apple. I don't like what they're doing. Wow. As far as like the price is concerned.
Oh yeah, it's stupid.
And like the people will just buy it no matter what. It's like my girlfriend. She has iPhone, whatever the last year's was. I don't even know.
11 or 12. 11. 12.
I got one of those. And she always gets the big one. I'm just like, why do you get the big one?
Yeah.
She's like, well, I like how it feels in my hands. I'm like, okay, but like it's like $200.
Yeah, it's stupid. I got the cheapest one you can get, and it still fucking cost like $9 or $8 or $900. Thank you, mom.
Yeah.
Fucking mom came in clutch, bro. She I've been on her family plan for like over a year and a half, and my phone was just dying, bro. Like I had a 10 AE Samsung, which is the essentials. So it's just like as if you're like 10-year-old needs a phone.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, let's get you a phone. That's the phone you would give a 10-year-old. So I had that for my first year.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to I just didn't want to spend that much money on a phone.
Yeah, dude, I agree, dude.
And then it went to shit, and they were like, yeah, I'm surprised you've lasted this long with that phone. And they were like, well, your mom on her plan can get you an iPhone, any iPhone, no money down. And then I picked the cheap one, and they're like, oh, your mom qualifies for another discount, and it can drop it down. And I was just like, holy shit. Yeah. And my mom's like the lady's like, oh, what's your budget? Mom's like $350, and I'm like, what are you doing, mom? We're good. I got like $100.
Yeah.
You want to match? I'm cool with that, But she was like, no, boom, got it for me. It was my Christmas present from her, but she's never, growing up, bro, not once did I get something like that ever. So when it happened, I felt so weird. I felt wrong. I felt like, fuck, I'm a grown ass adult. My mom just bought me a phone. I don't know how to feel,
Shout out to
but it was
moms.
Good. Yeah, shout out mama.
Yeah, no, I was saying with you, man. I just don't understand why the phones are so expensive, man. I really don't understand. Like, I buy my phones. This one I bought, it's a Samsung S10e. Mm-hmm. And I buy a phone like almost every 4 years. That's probably because I had the last one was fucking S7, I believe.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't, because I hate paying for a phone, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Stupid.
This one was like, because I paid it full price, and it actually was on sale. It was like $600 or something like that. And it's just like, why are so much money?
Yeah.
All I'm doing is texting
Mm-hmm.
and maybe occasionally take a picture and make phone calls. That's it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not fucking
trade some crypto and that's it.
you know what I mean? So like, why is this so much fucking
That's all
money?
I need it for, man. Yeah.
It just drives me crazy. Like the inflation.
Mm-hmm.
It drives me nuts. Why is the milk so much money?
It's
Who decides this? Like, I want to talk to that guy.
Yeah.
Let me have a conversation with you. Like,
it's just crazy how our technology is, man, and what it does to us. And like, literally, like not having a phone, you're fucked.
oh yeah. I mean, this is more valuable than the actual wallet.
Oh yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like, if I lose my wallet, fuck it. I'll just cancel all my cards. No big deal. Whatever.
Yeah.
If I lose this, like, Trust Wallet's gone. All my passwords and shit. I mean, granted, it's locked.
Yeah.
Okay, but still, like,
It's
I have a list of passwords on here that I use for everything, and the fucking thing is long as fuck. Because I can't remember all those passwords. And it's like, and Google's like, oh, you have too many similar passwords. Somebody can hack. Bro, I don't have time to remember different passwords, man. Like,
yeah, dude.
Can you imagine?
Yeah,
like,
man.
I have passwords for fucking work that I need to remember.
Oh, dude. And those get to a point where after so many years at work, you have to fucking put a sentence down for your damn password.
Yeah.
Like, or like, it has to come to that point where you're like, little Susie went down to the gas station to buy some cigarettes. And then like,
what kind of cigarettes were they?
Yeah.
Security question.
Fuck. Some Marlboros.
Yeah.
You know, like, fuck.
I hate it, man. And like I said, like, yeah, if I lose this, it's gone. Like the photos, just everything, just fucking gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
And I was
like
thinking about like the other day about like kind of having a little mini anxiety. I'm like, yo, my Trust Wallet is on here. Let's say if I lose this, how do I get into Trust Wallet? You know what I mean?
Because you need to have those passwords.
Yeah, you need to Google Authenticator, which is on here.
And there's words that you put in order, right? That's a security.
Yeah, and now those are written down in my Samsung Notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trust Wallet. Yeah. So.
Yeah,
if I lose this, I'm fucked. You know?
Well, that's Samsung, right?
Yeah.
You should be all backed up under Samsung profile.
I don't have that set up.
You should do it, because then that's like my Apple.
Yeah.
I never did it with Samsung, but with the cloud, you're kind of forced into signing up.
Yes.
So like now I don't have to worry, because if I get a new one or I lose it, just go buy a new one, pull everything up, it pulls it all up. So that may be like your one backup, your one way of doing it is.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna import that fucking Samsung Notes to my desktop.
There you go.
So I just keep
you can download it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just keep it that way, because, yeah, man, I'm fucking scared of losing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's especially
or if it breaks.
Oh man. Yeah, because then you won't be able to get you. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Do that like today, bro, before you go to bed.
Yeah. When I get home. After HEB, I'm gonna go to do that shit. I wonder if I can attach it to the email. Hold on. Let's see.
That'd be really neat if you can do that.
I can share it. PDF file or image file. Yeah, I can just do that. And I can email it to myself. Cool. I can do that. Nice.
Yeah. Fuck.
Hell yeah.
Damn. Just like that.
Important.
Very.
There you go. Done. Okay. Crisis averted. Got it. Let me see. Yeah.
Damn, bro. That's legit. Mine's are all screenshots. So I just got to collect all those screenshots and then type out little some Word document.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was thinking there's no Trust Wallet on desktop, is there? There's only mobile.
That's a good question, bro. Because now
because I'd rather have the desktop.
Oh hell
than just this mobile shit. I guess.
Bro.
Wait.
You might. Oh no.
No, App Store, Android, Google Play.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, so it's only
Download now.
Click download. See what happens. Oh, you gotta be. Well, Google Play. Click on that.
Holy fuck, bro. I could, yeah. Google Play. Yeah, dude. Google, of course, Google Play.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
you're allowed to do this, bro.
There you go. But can you link that to your phone, or that can only be
You
one?
should probably be able to just log in.
Oh, with your passphrase, whatever. Okay. Yeah. Shit.
I'm gonna download this a little later.
Let me know how it works. Did you ever get Safe Moon?
No, I did look it up though, because I was at work when I checked it out.
Yeah.
It pulled up.
Pulled up?
Yeah, but I gotta wait. I gotta wait till we get paid. If I
Okay.
do that, I'm gonna go over my budget.
Gotcha.
Like I have 50 in BNB right now, but I need probably like another 50
Yeah.
because of the fees and all
I
that
would.
shit.
Yeah, probably do like 150 to be honest with you with Safe Moon, just to be
Okay.
good. Yeah, Bonfire $600.
Oh shit.
Bonfire is up 40%.
Dude, that's a lot of fucking bonfire, bro.
Yeah. That was only like $100 worth.
Imagine if that went to a fucking dollar. Just saying if it just.
Dude, if it went to $1, shit, I'll probably give you like a couple of million. Just fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I'd be like, bro, I appreciate it, man.
I mean, that's 1 trillion right there. What? 1, 2, 3 million? Yeah, 1 trillion.
Bro, if you did that, I'd be like, let's do something. Let's get something open. What can we get involved with?
Dude, we can get anything we want.
Fucking studio. Let's
Yeah.
start up our own. Fuck, that'd be so insane, man.
$1 trillion, man. What's the taxes on that? Probably a fucking few million.
Yeah, we would have to look up like.
Million.
I'm sure
100 million.
Yeah.
Trillion. Is that trillion? No, that's 1, 2, 3, 6. Is that trillion? That's trillion, right?
It's a million. That's a billion.
It's a billion.
So yeah,
Do I have? Yeah, it's a billion, right? I have a billion, right?
that's a billion.
Yeah, it's a billion. So yeah, times. Wait, hold on. 0.3. 300 million.
God. So you go down to what, 300 million?
No, I will go down to 700 million. I mean,
Okay,
still, it's still a lot of money, but
but that's still shitty.
I mean, like
so
that's
fucked.
that's another thing about government and crypto. You still getting your fucking cut.
Yeah,
Like, who cares?
yeah.
Who fucking cares?
It's the black market, but you're still getting your taxes taken out.
You, fuck you. You know what I mean?
You're still
Like,
paying.
That's $300 million. Here you go for nothing. There you go.
Here, government. Thank you for letting me have
Thank you for
700
freedom.
million now.
buying crypto. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, oh, it's bad. Fuck out of here.
Damn. That would blow my mind, bro. If you hit that and
Dude, if I hit if I hit that, like, you will never see me again.
yeah, dude.
I'm out. I'm fucking out. I'm like a light ghost. I'll buy an island and just chill.
Fuck, dude.
That's it.
Fuck.
I don't even know if I'll buy an island, but I don't know.
Yeah, who knows what really happened with that money? You know, I mean, invested into.
I'm definitely like sharing with my friends for sure.
Mm-hmm.
My family.
Yeah,
if it's
everybody-
$100 million, like, it's just so much money. You're not gonna be able to spend it all. Like, you know, you won't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because even if you invest half of it, that's you're already gonna make enough of dividends and, you know, returns and whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you're
I mean,
making money on top of money.
You're buying so much crypto that you get interest just from buying X amount of crypto. So like, I can only imagine. Cause like on Voyager, I don't know if it does it with you, but on Voyager I can accumulate interest like X amount. Like it have to be like certain, like say like 500 Dogecoin.
You talking about staking? What are you talking about?
I guess it would be the same, right? Staking in that would be.
Kind of. It's just staking is it locks your
So you-
crypto in a certain amount of time.
No, that's
and you
not. It's
can't-
not staking.
Okay.
So this is just within the app, but
Okay. Yeah, with staking, you gotta it locks your crypto for a certain period, and you can't like do anything with it.
Yeah.
If it goes down,
but you get
you get 12%. Some of it's like 12%.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad. I mean, I see it on Reddit all the time. You know, people asking like, what app or what should I use for staking?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Voyager though, they just give you like for instance, I think Ethereum, or I mean, almost every coin, you have to have like 1,000 of them to start building interest.
Yeah, there's certain
like ADA, I think is required monthly average 1,000.
Yeah.
To receive 5.25.
Yeah.
Percent. It's not bad. No, not at all.
Mm-hmm. It's just you can't use the crypto. If you need that crypto, you just can't use it. It's the thing with Ethereum. They do staking, but right now the problem is they don't know when you're gonna get your crypto back.
Damn.
That's the problem. And I think
that's scary.
They're waiting for like Ethereum like 2.0 come out, like next year or so, whenever that's ready, and then that's when you can get it back, I think.
Damn.
Which I don't like that.
Yeah.
I want to be able to control over my.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like even just the fact that like staking, you have to leave it over a certain time, kind of weirds me out. But as long as that app don't fucking crash or disappear, or they're involved in this kind of bullshit, and now they're all locked and all my shit's gone.
Dude, trust me. Whenever if Safecoin gets listed on like Kraken or something, the first thing I do, I'm gonna transfer that shit to Kraken.
Fuck.
And just keep it there.
Which coin?
SafeMoon.
Fuck. SafeMoon.
To the moon.
Yeah, man, that one legit.
That's the logo actually, to the moon. It's trying to like. It's pretty cool. I like that project a lot.
That's awesome. All right, man. Well, I don't know about you, but
it's been good times.
It was a good little conversation, man.
Yeah.
It's badass. We'll definitely got to do this again, bro.
For sure. Maybe
next time we'll go live, or we'll figure something out. Not next time, but in the future.
Yeah.
Can definitely see something.
Yeah.
Right on, man. All right. Well, I guess that's it.